Yes, I'm just adding in the Eldritch invocations.
Okay. Keegan?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. It's been a while. Did you guys did we find the vehicle I told you about?
I don't believe so.
Your stealth fighter?
Oh, she showed it to us, I think.
She showed, yeah, but I didn't know if we stopped before you actually reached it or not.
I don't think we reached it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe we did.
Yeah, so, unless you guys want to do something else, you guys had been set on a mission to go take on the Marauder base that is a moving, massive machine. That's basically where they've been sending their raiding parties from, and they want it to be stopped. Also, from the scouts' reports, there are a lot of imprisoned people, so that's kind of what your mission is: to rescue imprisoned people. You also are under orders not to destroy it if you can't get anybody out, or if you can't get everybody out. If you can't gain control and, gain control of the machine, then you're supposed to abort and try something else. Don't destroy it with people on it, obviously. But you were given enough explosives to destroy it in case you're able to evacuate it, but aren't able to gain control of the machine because the headquarters wants the machine due to the strange technology that they've seemed to have created that can repel hunter-killer units from boarding. You were given upgrades to your shields that make it so your shields can protect you from the electricity coursing through the hull of the machine, so that you have about a minute from the time your boots hit the deck to get inside before your shield shorts out and you get electrocuted. So, unless anybody wants to do anything else, you're about to leave Haven.
I don't think I need to do anything else.
I think I did everything I needed to do.
Me too. I'm ready, sir.
I think I'm pretty good.
All right. Yeah, so you basically leave through the same way you got into Haven, out the tunnel of the main entrance. And it takes a while to get out because Haven is deep in the earth. But you get up out basically through all the tunnels leading to where you were told that the vehicle that will deliver you to the machine is, without running into any problems. You pass through the sewers without any incident, and you've come out in kind of like an above ground, or it's more of an old apartment complex, but it has like a garage underneath where people would usually park their cars. And you see your new vehicle. And it looks like a helicopter, but it doesn't have blades on the top. It's kind of like a combination of a helicopter and a fighter jet. It has wings with hover propulsion engines, a big propulsion engine on the back, and then there's like 4 smaller ones on the wings that allow you to take off vertically, and then they adjust so that you can propel yourself forward. She showed you all the weapons that were on it. Basically, it's a stealth fighter, but if you end up in a bad situation, you can use the guns and missiles that are on board to obviously fight your way out of whatever situation you end up in. Other than that, it is a stealth transport, and so I'm assuming you guys get on or in.
Yeah.
Yes. Who's flying this thing?
Rune is the pilot.
Okay.
Perfect.
And Wish is supposed to be the co-pilot. So there's a space for a pilot and a co-pilot in the front, but there is access to the back area where there is a gunner position on each side and a gunner position on the tail.
I'm pretty nervous about boarding the flight only because I grew up, on the ground, and I could still do my duty, but I'm gonna have a big the bottle brush tail on the end because I'm nervous as hell.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you guys can strap in, and as you go to take off, there is no sound. It is completely silent. The engines just don't make any noise, and you guys just float up. And there's an open, so like the garage doors to the complex are all closed, but above it is a hole that had been blasted out large enough for the ship to fly through, so you're not making any extra noise making the garage door go up and down. That would defeat the purpose of a stealth fighter. So yeah, you fly out, and like it's not slow. It is a very fast vehicle. Like even with all the silence and all the stealth, it is very quick. You basically can activate the active camouflage panels that make it so you reflect what is, above you. So if anybody were looking up or any of the machines were looking up, they might see a blip on their like radar or something, but because of how stealth technology works, they wouldn't be able to see you or even like read where the fighter is on the radar, because even in our real world technology, if a full stealth fighter basically looks like the size of a bumblebee on the radar. So that's just kind of how our technology works, and these are more advanced, so they barely would be able to see you. And yeah, you guys take off and head out of the city. You don't run into anything flying around, but you easily can spot the Marauder's base because it's just giving off plumes of dust and smoke, and like it's huge. It's very large and very easy to spot because of how big it is. It's just leaving a destruction in its wake. Not really destruction, but like just smoke and debris and dust just kicking up. As you fly in closer, you can spot from the sky, you can see there's a whole bunch of the wolf hunter-killer units chasing after it. And every now and then they'll try to jump aboard, and they just get shorted out and they fall down to the ground. You do notice that, after about 10 seconds, the hunter-killer units stand back up. They reset and keep chasing. So it's going to be hard if you guys do manage to disable it to keep the following units off, because they are pretty persistent. But it's only wolf units. You don't see any of the T-Rex or regular humanoid ones, just because they're not fast enough to keep up with the machine. But you guys basically fly around a little bit, and they're not trying to hide the entrances. After a little bit of inspection, you see that there are 3 access points you can use. There's a door on each side and an access hatch on the bottom. So you can decide which one you want to try to go in on.
What does this thing look like?
Let's see. I can't remember the name of the movie.
Pan's Moving Castle.
I mean,
I was thinking like the Jawa, the big
That's
Jawa.
exactly what I've got in my
Sandcrawler?
head.
No,
Yeah.
not quite. It's more of a like cobbled monstrosity. More like a
Howl's
moving
Castle.
Sure. I mean, there's I can't remember the name of the movie.
Eternal
Hold on.
Engines or something like that.
Yeah, that one.
What was that?
Eternal Engines, I think, is what he said.
Mortal Engines.
And
Yeah.
Mortal Engines. Basically, they're just giant monstrosities. Yeah, they look like that. If you Google Mortal Engines, They're the big machines. Basically, they look like that because it is basically a city on wheels.
Oh, okay. It's cool. Much bigger than a sand crawler.
Oh yeah, and faster too.
Oh, I see. So, like,
Does
yeah,
this
like
one have the
how's,
Union
Okay.
Jack on
how's
the
Wicked
front?
Castle?
I mean, it could. Who knows?
Those are kind of cool. Okay, I think it's probably going to be easier if we take the bottom hatch rather than try to climb this thing.
Start at the bottom and work our way up.
Yeah.
So what do we need to get out in front of it and get out of the jet and then send the jet on its own and get underneath it, or how would we get underneath it at this point?
So your stealth fighter has an autopilot function, and it's got
Mhm.
like a smart AI. It's not it's not Wish level of artificial intelligence, but it's um kind of like the AIs in Halo, kind of, but not like that smart. More like it knows how to fly the ship and defend itself, and it will come when you call it. It will leave when you tell it to leave. But yeah, you
Okay.
could
It's
fly up
advanced, but
underneath.
it's basic.
Yeah.
In that
Perfect.
case, since it can just drop us off, would it be easier then? Do you think if it dropped us off on the top and we could just go from the upper access?
So
Can
there's
we cut our
no-
way? Can we cut our way in the top?
Did
Oh,
someone have a tool?
Well, we have a giant robot.
I was gonna say we've got Wish. He's a pretty big tool.
I mean, he might be able to punch his way through it, but he doesn't have any sort of like. He can't like go gadget laser cutter on his arm or anything.
Well, don't we have
Okay.
lightsabers? Doesn't somebody have a light weapon?
have the bot
Yeah.
bunker.
Yeah, but I
Just
don't
remember
think we
that you
can-
have a minute from the time
yeah,
you
I
get dropped
was-
off
Um.
till you die from electrocution.
Yeah.
Okay,
I,
so
I have
probably
some
not
sort
enough
of
time.
I have some
Yeah,
sort of
that's
repair
nice.
tools
Well,
for Wish.
It's
but
like, are the doors unlocked? I mean, is it going to take us as long to break into the door as it is to?
You don't know.
No.
But also,
Shoot.
the doors are all on the lowest part of the monstrosity. There are no access points at the higher
Up
points.
above. Okay.
There's no windows or anything.
Yeah, there's a couple of windows at the front, on the
Oh.
top, like
Where the-
eyeballs,
Where the
Where the-
pilots are.
where the pilots are driving from. Yeah.
That's probably going to be one of the more secure areas, so we might not want to go in through the eyeballs.
True. Then again, we get the jump on them. Then we don't have to worry about. We could just stop it right there.
wouldn't they
It's
notice?
true.
They might not pick up on the radars, but they might be able to see this our jet.
True. True. Stealth doesn't work when you can just put eyes on it.
Stealth also
Um,
doesn't work when you've got Agaton or Deagles.
I have
Or
everything
Deagle.
silenced now, thank you, or suppressed. Okay, what if
Also,
we?
I mean, the ship
just
that you're in does have active camo plates,
What
but
what if we hover in front of the eyeballs? We break through the glass with our awesome guns on our ship and kill the pilots, and then go in that way. How's that sound? Does that work?
It sounds awesome.
It sounds like
Whether it will
could-
work or not is something different, but it
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
I
just
can't see any
straight on.
issues. Let's do it.
okay.
Well, obviously,
all aboard. Yeah, you guys fly up in front of it, hover there for a little bit, and so I hadn't really like fleshed out the weapon system, but I guess you have like air-to-air missiles, a couple of miniguns on the front, and then there's 2 miniguns on the sides and 1 on the rear for the the gunners. The ones on the side can't really be pointed forward; they're out the like side doors for like covering at an angle, not really straightforward like the main guns. So yeah, I mean, you also have a few bombs, like just drop and go for like blasting ground targets. But
Got it.
I don't know how effective that would be on, say, the machine's
moving.
head.
Yeah. No, but miniguns through the windows sounds exceptionally useful.
Yes,
Okay.
agreed.
Just try and rip open the windows with the miniguns.
Mm.
Which
Yeah,
one do we
I'm
want
up
to
for
use?
that.
Do we want to use the one on the back? That way we don't have to like try and turn around.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. So give me a hypo roll. Apparently. No. Let's
I
see.
accidentally clicked random buttons.
Let's see. What should the skill check be for? For flying.
Mm-hmm.
I guess give me a survival roll from Rune to see if he can pilot the fighter efficiently in front of the monstrosity. Yep. All right, 11. I'll give it to you. Yeah, you keep it pretty steady. Who's on the back gun? I don't know if you guys didn't specify who's where, other than Rune is piloting and Wish is co-piloting.
I would say Jorik only because he rolls really well with accuracy with his little weapons. So
There's only a couple in that 20s.
just a couple more than me.
And we want to
All
keep
of
him
them
as far away
edge.
from Wish as possible.
It was a
Exactly.
ludicrous amount. It's true. That would be probably where he's at, as far away from Wish as he can physically get.
Mm.
I mean, I was gonna say Agatha because the tail gun is probably more secure than the ones that stick out the doors, but
Oh, true.
and she
True.
fights. Stop shooting your
I
hypo.
don't know why. I keep touching random things. I keep touching things. I'm just ready to shoot Agatha in the ass.
I'm just gonna go with another survival check to shoot the minigun out the back, since I don't really have a.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's a
Um,
now
Oh
one.
no.
So yeah, you guys. He starts just opening up, and well, it sprays all over the place. It hits the window a couple of times, but from what you can tell, just looking at it, Jorik, is it's not doing anything. Like, it's not even denting the windows.
Hmm. Oh,
But
sir.
as soon as the shots hit the window, the machine veers like as hard right as it can go while maintaining full speed.
Tokyo Drift. Got some deja
I
vu.
would like to try my hand at firing the missiles, sir.
Well, the missiles are under the power of the pilot and co-pilot.
Oh.
You have one of the
Oh, yeah.
miniguns on the side.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so when we see that the minigun isn't working, yeah, let's I'll ask Rune to fire some missiles at the front of the machine.
You'll
Are
ask
we
Wish.
And
Are we following it?
I'm sorry, I'll ask Wish to fire those while I continue to fly and try to chase the machine down to not let it get too far ahead of us, or to follow it basically.
It's now like swerving
Uh-huh.
back and forth, like still maintaining its speed.
But we're in
So-
an
It doesn't feel
advanced
like being
jet
shot
fighter,
with this.
so
You are,
hopefully
you
we
are,
can at least
and
keep up with it.
You can, but in order to you'll have to like fly ahead of it and then come back at its face, because
Okay.
your hover speed is not fast enough to keep up with it. So you can't just
Oh.
hover in front of the face backwards and
Mm.
shoot at it.
Okay. So yeah, I guess because we were shooting out of the back anyways, we can go straight forward, kind of loop around and make a strafing run at it.
Okay. Yeah. Give me I guess another survival check to see how well you fly at the face of this thing. But yeah, you do great. I mean,
Nice.
like, you at first you just you just whip it around and then go flying straight back at it. Then Wish will try to shoot the missiles.
I yell back at you. The new eye's working great, sir.
Thank you. Hey.
Okay, yeah. So Wish, launches the missiles at an opportune time, and as they're flying in, you see a couple of small tubes open up above, like where the eyeballs are, and you see a bunch of flares shoot out, and the missiles track the flares and explode above the head.
Oh.
Piss.
You still
Okay,
have like 6
how
missiles, but yeah.
yeah, but how angry is the oh, she's gonna be pissed if we crash this straight into the eyes, right? I mean, she's gonna be furious with us if we just
I mean,
if we just
That and we might explode.
nah, we'll survive. We'll be fine.
Wish
So
might not be though.
you rolled a really good roll, but a couple of heavy machine guns, they're like 50 calibers, start shooting kind of towards you because they saw where the missiles came from. It's not that hard to avoid them, but they're starting to like figure out what's going on.
Okay, so we're still camoed.
Yeah, they can't see you, but they saw where the missiles came from, so they're just kind of shooting in your general direction. Plus, you rolled a 22 on your flying, so you're not getting hit. You're just they
Yet.
are aware that something is out there attacking their face, and they're shooting back.
Okay.
Do we want to use this to our advantage? Have us sneak in real quick and then just have the thing fly around and take pot shots at it?
Or maybe these were enough pot shots and now they're going to be so focused on trying to find us that we can send it on autopilot away. So, we don't get our asses chewed out for losing this giant piece of technology.
That's a great idea.
I think it's
Okay.
more you than the we.
Oh no, we're all going down, I promise. Don't believe I won't drag you down with me.
Hey, I
Okay.
don't want to get caught in the undertow, damn it.
So yeah, I guess we failed. It was a fun idea, but let's try to go in through the bottom then. Because now everybody's looking forward and ahead. So can we sneak around behind and come up underneath it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't. I mean, they can't see you, so
Mhm.
they were kind of just guessing. So go ahead and give me another survival roll to see how well you fly up underneath.
Okay, if it's a 1, I'm just gonna veer into the machine and break it. Okay. I'm like, that was my subconscious. Just like if I don't do it, it's just because I decided that enough was enough.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're basically flying up underneath it. You going for the access hatch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Who wants to like reach up while you're flying and try to open the hatch?
I mean, I would
I
offer, but
can-
I'm very, very short, so you'd have to
can
get
do it.
incredibly close.
Now, okay.
I'm at the back.
So because of Agatha's fear, I am going to need you to roll a d20 and see if you just curl up into a ball of terror, because that would be
Yeah.
terrifying, flying at those speeds, standing on top of your jet, trying to open a...
Oh.
I'm going to say 8's not good enough. You're definitely, like, not comfortable with it. You're like, oh
Okay.
God, why am I doing this?
I'll
Okay.
give it a go.
He's like going to... Will's like, all right, I got to jump up there and then just wiggle.
So cute.
Yeah, give me a strength check, little halfling man.
Oh no.
Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier, or subtract it based on whatever your character is.
That is 12.
Well, that's good enough. Yeah, you get up there. You do have to like jump up and like grab onto it and kind of spin, but luckily, you're pretty good at that. Yeah, So yeah, it pops open, and you can see up into the belly of the machine. So
And obviously,
Okay.
everyone's aware of this.
I mean, you can tell your teammates.
Yeah, I've comms to them and say I've managed to get it open.
Okay.
In the hatch. Okay. All right. Well,
All right. Do we know
lead the
that?
way.
Yeah, do we know that Agatha's freaking out? It's like, should we send our medic to go calm her down and help her get up and out? You think you can help with that, Jorik?
Did anyone
Jork
bring
will
catnip?
try.
Yeah, just give me a medicine roll.
So I'm assuming
Yeah.
I've pulled myself up into, up underneath. I pulled myself into the machine.
Oh, you want to go first?
Well, I'm there. I'm hanging, just holding on. Legs just.
I mean, you could have dropped back into the ship, but yeah.
That's true. I'm going to pull myself up and see if I can see anything. Like, can I see people? Is there?
You guys should be seeing a black screen now.
Yep.
Correct.
Terribly black.
And I need to do this one right here.
Is this what I see? It's just black. Guys.
Well,
it's
now you got to find the little white box that you can see somewhere on the map. Like scroll out until you can see it, and then scroll back
Oh, there
into
it
where it's
is.
at.
Okay.
Ducks.
So, this is what you can see. You can see hallways.
Hmm.
No one
There
else
we
can
go.
see this yet because nobody else has climbed in.
Okay.
So I'm gonna relay what I can see back to them. I can see we've come to some sort of there's hallways converge at this hatch. I can't see anything off of them. Appear to be are they doors down the side?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, there's doors off the sides
They're
of these
like
hallways.
submarine doors. You know, like
Right,
you turn it and open the giant hatch. 7 Days to Die style, if you've ever played.
Vault hatch.
But yeah, Jorik basically calms Agatha down with a little bit of like, he's like, here, take some of this calming medicine, and just injects her in the
Jack
butt.
Daniels.
Since yeah,
In the butt.
take some
Always.
weed. It'll take the edge off.
In the butt is it's the calmest place to take it. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he just
I'm used to it at this point. It's familiar, so it's comfortable.
all right. What do the rest of you want to do?
So once Jorik and Agatha are at least calmed down, I'll tell Wish to get ready to go and then configure the autopilot to send the jet, the stealth fighter, back to base, or at least not back to base, but out of range and into to hailing range and to tail the plane.
Okay.
Awesome. And since I'm sufficiently calm, I will go ahead and climb through the hatch.
Jork will follow after.
Rooney, you climbing out too?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So now you all can see the hallways that you're in. So far, nothing seems to be out of order. Almost like your attack on the head really didn't set off any alarms because it didn't do anything. And that's what you see.
I'd offer to look through the. Do these doors have like windows in them? Or are they just
Nope.
straight steel? Okay.
Solid metal.
Okay. Do we know which way to the front of the ship, which way to the back of the ship?
So the front of the ship is to the north.
Okay.
Do Wish's scanners pick up anything? Is that something he can do? Could he scan the area?
He has different types of vision, but the walls are like solid steel, so he can't really his sensors don't go past that.
Okay,
They don't
and my
penetrate things.
And my motion sensor would same thing, just doesn't go through.
You have to be closer.
Right. Okay.
For it to read through walls.
Gotcha.
I would like to use my Eldritch Sight to cast Detect Magic. Is there anything magic anywhere near us?
Like here? Like
I believe it's like within like 30 feet.
then no, you don't. You don't pick up anything.
Oh, I think without any better idea, start making our way to the front.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So start moving north.
Yep. You guys have control of your characters, so you can move.
Yeah.
Set yourselves up however you want. Wish will probably be kind of next to Agatha since he's more melee.
Perfect. Yeah, do we want to have Agatha open the door? Set us up for whatever comes next.
Can I check to see if the door is booby trapped first?
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand roll, Mr. Not Dexterity person.
Ah, I was thinking perception, but okay. Hey, not bad.
13. As far as you can tell, it's not booby trapped.
Okay. I'll go ahead and open the door.
Actually, I just as I could see her checking, I'm gonna step behind.
You know, George's gonna do the same. But you know.
So you open the door. And that's what you see inside. And the guys inside turn and they see a cat lady. And I need you all to roll initiative. But not yet, not yet. Don't roll. How do I do this turn? There we go. Turn thing.
Don't forget to have yourself selected before you click initiative.
Well, what I'll do is I'll
Clear
just
the-
click it 100 times without actually having me selected.
How do I
as
clear
always
this
do.
thing? There we go.
No, Jork was ready.
Oh, I rolled a nat one. Oh.
That is a 0 initiative.
Yeah.
You all rolled before it was ready.
Oh,
I-
sorry.
Popping up.
It popped up and said turn order, so we clicked.
Yeah. Wait. Did
Well,
I?
yeah, but I hadn't cleared it yet. So
Oh.
the only one that went through was Lulz.
Yeah. See, I was patient.
I'm going to be last anyway,
That
so.
was luck.
Let's see, and then Wish is going to do. I gotta make sure he's selected. Okay. And then they will do their thing, which is one of these guys. And then these guys. Okay. And then sort. Nope, wrong one. This one. Okay. All right, so you guys can see through the doorway that there are 4 marauders just kind of standing there, and they were like, "Wait a minute, who are you?" And now you're in combat.
Is this a med bay or?
I was going to say it looks like slaughtering chambers.
Yeah, it's just there's blood everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
why not?
and
Why
giant
not both?
vats of something.
People juice.
Oh.
Is that where they keep
I wonder
the
what this
electricity?
room is used for.
They're making soup. It's human soup.
It's made of people.
Well, if you'll
So
notice,
like
there's a pile of human skeletons in the corner too.
Oh, is that
Oh,
what
I
that-
mist the giant pile
Oh.
of human
Oh, it was
skeletons.
underneath the turn order.
So
Yeah.
in case we didn't know that these were the bad guys, the
In
fact
case you
that
didn't know
these-
that they were eating people, because they mentioned that when you rescued the kids.
True.
Yep, we're just
They
going
eat
to
people.
assume we're gonna assume that anybody on here is probably a bad guy.
I'm good.
Mhm.
Just start blasting. Let's go.
All right. First is Rune. You're in a weird angle where you can't really see any of the bad guys from where you're at, like in a good way.
Okay,
Too
so
bad nobody's a necromancer.
if I take 2 steps forward to there, I should be able to shoot this guy.
Yep.
Perfect.
Nice.
2 steps, that's 10 feet. Can I still use my heavy weapon, or do I need to use my pistol in that? I should be
yeah,
able to
you
use
can.
my.
Yeah, you can still use your rifle.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this closer guy with my M1 and see if the new eye is really working. The new eye is really working.
Yeah. The 18 does hit, and you fire off your rifle and take off a bit of his. You know, I guess it like pierces through his like side a little bit. He grunts in pain.
Perfect. Excellent.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Wish is going to run in. 10, 15, 20. He's going to go after the guy that you just shot. And he's going to try to bonk it with his lightsaber. 11. I don't think that gets there. Hold on. This is inconvenient, doing multiple things. No, his sword does not get through. He kind of swings wildly, and the guy with the 2 butcher knives dodges a little bit. And that's it for Wish. So now it's Lol's turn.
Well, I guess there's nothing much for it. I'm gonna run in. Hang on. Yeah. Can I make it there? I think I can.
I mean, how many squares is it?
That's technically 25.
Yep.
But
'Cause
diagonally.
You're slow. You got short little legs, right?
Yeah, in real life and in the game. Yeah, so I didn't know if diagonally counted as a different amount.
The first diagonal you take in a movement counts as 5 feet. After that, it's 10 feet for every additional diagonal.
Gotcha. And then, yeah, I'm just going to open up on this guy with my pistols. So main hand. That's a nat 1. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Halfling luck.
Yep.
Or lucky.
Not broken at all.
That's 11. That doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Oh, no, yeah. And then so offhand. That's better. That's 27.
Yeah. Is that a crit? Or is it 19?
No, 19.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
5.
Not hit.
5
Right?
damage.
Yeah, you get your pistols out. You go pew 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 pew. Your first few shots miss, but your next couple, like, one hits him in the leg, one hits him in the shoulder, and he's like kind of cries out in pain a little bit. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to use bonus action to dash behind Wish.
Good.
And that's it.
You can just, as a rogue, you just dash as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a cunning action. I can use it as the dash, disengage, or hide.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it is now the bad guy's turn. This guy's gonna just swing his cleavers at Wish. Oh, right. That is a crit. Why didn't it roll the damage? Did I set it up wrong? Or was the second number? No, that should be advantage, right?
Yeah, because it's a d20.
Sorry, I'm still kind of learning how to use this thing. How do I roll the damage? Guess I'll just have to do that manually. He does 7 damage to Wish as he finds some weak points in the armor with that crit. Okay. And then the other one is also going to move, but he sees a little target that he's more keen to whack. Yeah, I don't think an 8 gets there.
Sorry, no.
Okay. He's going to go ahead and just swing again because he wants to. 14.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, their turns are done. So now it's the other bad guy's turns. It's convenient that they're right next to each other. This guy's gonna go. He sees people outside. And this one's gonna move to engage. The one with the bat goes and swings at Agatha. If roll 20 would load, there we go. Swings his bat. 12 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. The other one is going to pull out a small pistol and take a shot at Wish, because he's the only one kind of out in the open. But his gun jams.
Oof.
And he kind of looks down at it and then just chucks it off to the side because his gun jammed. It is now Jork's turn.
No,
Jork,
Oh, never mind. I didn't. Sorry, I wasn't scrolled up enough. Never mind. Go ahead.
Jork's gonna see somebody trying to whack his putty tat, and he's gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Yeah. Oh.
No, he's not.
Damn it!
You take out your cool ass gun and you fire it, and the guy just kind of ducks. Agatha ducks to get out of the way, and then he also sees the cat duck, and so the shot goes over both of them, and just flies off and hits one of the ovens in the back there. Anything else?
Jork will move forward.
Okay. It is now Agatha's turn.
In case
Okay,
the putty tat needs a hypo
attack.
to the ass.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack that guy with my bot bunker.
With your light mace. 13 does actually get there. I mean, like he swung his bat at you, and you were like, ha ha ha, psst. And because he'd gotten shot earlier, he you cave in his skull and he cramples to the ground.
Oh goodness. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move. Let's see if right here. And that's it.
All right, we're back around to Rune. You're muted, Keegan.
Well, you could see that I was talking, just
Yep.
not any of the words that I was saying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna walk around the corner here, and I am going to shoot at this guy who just threw his gun away, because that was a dumb thing to do.
Yeah. I mean,
Ooh.
you raise your rifle and you fire it, and it pierces through his chest. He doesn't quite fall over, but like he's definitely starts coughing up blood because you just shot him in the chest.
Okay.
But you didn't quite kill him in one hit.
Right. don't believe. Nope, I don't believe there's anything else for me to do at this point.
Okay. It's now Wish's turn, and he's going to shuffle over here to get. Oh wait, no, that'll trigger attack of opportunity. Yeah, he'll just stay there and whack the one that. This one.
This one. Thanks God for
That's
paying
the
that.
wrong character sheet. This one. Character sheet. Oh man, I mean, he just like waves his lightsaber in its face and just the cleaver marauder just keeps dodging and laughs in his face.
The crit did some damage to one of his sensors, huh?
Yeah, apparently. All right, Lowell, your turn again.
Okay, I will. I use my bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And then I will, I think, step back to here and take a shot at this guy. That's another natural one. I will lucky that.
So since it's your wait, yeah, you're lucky. Never mind.
Yeah. Now I'm going to change this dice because it's not working. 22.
Halfling speed broken.
Yeah, 22 gets there. But I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be using your bonus action as your offhand shooting, and you used 2 bonus actions last turn. But I'm not going to take it back. But you won't be able to shoot him a second time this time.
Yeah, that's fine. So the main hand. And do I get sneak attack? Because he's in
Yeah,
melee?
he's engaged with Wish.
Okay. That's 2, 3.
Oh, Wish is engaged.
4,
Aw.
7.
He's gonna get married to a bloodthirsty cannibal.
5.
Even toasters can find love.
That's 12
Full
total.
damage.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
2d3 plus 4 plus sneak attack, which is a d6.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you just go pew 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 pew. Oh, I did that. Math is hard. He doesn't fall down, but like you riddle his chest, and he's got some holes that start leaking blood. You know.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay. Now it's their turn. This guy is really pissed off, so he's gonna go try to whack Lowell again.
It does hit.
20 to hit. Again, for some reason, damage doesn't go, so I gotta do it like this. Oh man, there's so many things I'm rolling. You take 5 points of slashing damage. And then he's gonna swing at you again.
That does not hit.
13 does not get there. And then his buddy now has advantage against Wish, is going to whack him. The 23 does get there. He hits Wish for 4, and he's going to swing at him again. 18. I don't know what his AC is. His AC is 18, so per my house rule, he misses. So yeah, Wish takes another chunk of damage, but is still up. Now it is the other guy's turn, and he's just gonna swing. You know, he's bleeding profusely and coughing up blood, but he's gonna swing his bat in vengeance against Agatha. 22 to hit.
Yes, hits.
And you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That's it for him. It's Jork's turn.
All right, Jork's gonna move forward. No, not that far. And he's gonna shoot that.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that gets there. He had been riddled in the chest with bullets, but from Lowell, so you pull out your Eldritch, pull out your hand cannon, and you fire it, and a big old hole appears in his chest where his heart used to be, and he crumples to the ground dead.
And then I will finish my movement in the doorway.
Okay. Hagata, your turn.
Booping this guy,
Okay.
bonking this guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's already bleeding profusely, so you just haul back and you smash him across the face, breaking his neck with your light mace.
Ooh. And I'm gonna move right behind this guy.
Okay.
And I'm done.
It's Rune's turn. I suppose I could let you guys, if you're going to kill him, tell me how you want to do it.
I'm gonna take 2 steps forward, and I am going to shoot at this guy as well. The
Okay.
new eye seems to be working, but
It's working, but this time your sights were a little bit off, so you fire and miss. This guy's just been like dodging everything.
right. Okay.
Okay. Next up is Wish. So Wish is going to see Agatha with the flanking, and he's going to move over, so he also gets flanking. Is it set up for me to roll advantage? No. How do I do that?
From
Under
his
my
character sheet, if you do the gear, you might be able to do the advantage toggle.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, got it. Okay. It is with advantage. And he does hit this time. Thank Christ. Yeah, and he slams his light sword through the guy's stomach. Doesn't quite put him down, but he also starts coughing up blood, and I guess he wouldn't cough up blood. Lightsabers just cauterize the wound. He's just like in a lot of pain.
Can't
And
breathe.
he cries a lot. Ouch! It hurts.
Oh.
And it's now Lulst.
I'm just gonna take some shots.
Okay.
Main hand.
Little halfling's gonna get drunk.
Shots.
That is
Everybody.
25 for the first one.
Yeah.
4 plus 4 is 8. And
Oh yeah, that's enough. How do you want to finish him off?
just one straight in the head.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Simples.
you just kind of take aim down your sight and you fire it off, and his head kicks back and he falls to the ground. Combat is over.
Yeah, I'm gonna step forward a bit so Jorik can get in.
Yeah, you guys don't have to keep moving yourselves now that you're out of combat, but you just be like, I want to search this area, or however you want to do it.
I'm gonna actually
Yeah.
go close the vault door and
Good idea.
just sort of stand guard so someone can't sneak up on us.
Perfect. And then I'll do a quick sweep of the room, see if anybody wants to help. Just see if there's
I was
anything
going
in
to
here.
check out the bones, see if there's anything magical.
I'll help her search the room.
Yeah, just perception rolls, basically. Well,
17 from me.
your passive is 11, so no. So yeah, Jordan goes through the piles of bones, and there's nothing in there. It's just dead humanoids. Rune and Lol, do you want to search specific areas? Or just like in general?
No, just a quick once over. Nothing's jumping out at me. Unless that means something jumps out. but just a once over, not.
You see a bunch of slabs that have bloody butcher knives and blood all over them, and even this one right here still has a corpse on it that they were working on.
You said these are ovens in the back. These things back here are ovens.
They are giant ovens. Yeah.
Does it smell good? Are they cooking? Are they?
Does it smell good?
Does it
Give
smell
me a. Shoot, I don't know. Would you think that cooking human flesh smells good?
Depends what it smells like. If it smells like bacon, then yeah.
I would. Have you ever? I mean, as a human, you know what burned human flesh smells like, right?
Yeah, but it's different. I'm assuming they're like making a, nice people casserole or something.
Not in the no. It smells like burnt human flesh.
Okay.
Is that what this entire room smells like?
So this isn't.
George
This
would like
isn't.
to wait on the other side of the door.
This isn't like a kitchen.
As he
Then
turns
this is
green.
literally just a butcher's area.
I mean, it's a kitchen, but they're not doing anything fancy with the meat. They're not like seasoning it. They are literally cutting off limbs of dead people and throwing it in the oven to cook.
Okay.
Ugh.
Can I open one of the?
Apocalyptic. Do you think they still have salt and pepper lying around?
Maybe.
A little bit of oregano.
Make a nice bone broth. I'm gonna open one of the ovens. One of the ovens that's on. Just have a little peek inside.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can see limbs. You see a human leg and a human arm.
Can I
They just
pull it
eat
out
off the
somehow?
bone?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Close
I'm not
the
actually gonna
damn
eat it.
oven, it stinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the oven and leave the room.
okay.
George will make a nice pile of sick right here in the corner.
Okay. Give me a d20 roll to how amazing your throw up is. I mean, it's as amazing as you want it to be. You just, what did you have for lunch?
It's everything he had for breakfast 2 weeks ago.
What did he have for breakfast 2 weeks ago?
Fish and chips.
All right.
Ooh. He likes some seafood.
Makes sense. Does anybody else feel sick from this room?
I'm over by the door, so a little less because I've got the air from the outside. But yeah, it's definitely getting to my fine cat senses as well.
Hey, I have a
If I
question.
could turn green, I'd be green.
I mean, as far as like cats go, it probably wouldn't affect you that much.
I was gonna say, are cats a thing as well?
Cats are kind of predators, and like they eat other flesh anyway.
But it's human. Knowing that it's human makes it different. The fact that I think it smells kind of good. Sure. Yeah.
Do cats exist in this as well as like cat people?
Cat people.
Yes.
So we have you have normal.
Cat people came from.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna come up to Agatha and go. I heard that when owners die, the cats will eat their owners, their face. Is that true?
I don't have an owner, you racist son of a bitch.
I said cats, not cat people.
Well, why are you asking me then?
Because
that means you think I'm like a
cat.
God damn it, Lol.
Because we've established that Lol is kind of a prick.
Right. God damn it, Lol.
It's easy for me to play.
Lol's a prick. George is racist. It's fine.
Wish just wants to fit in. And Rune has to deal with all of them.
And Rune has to deal with all of it. The freaking strangling of babies and everything.
All right. Yeah, you guys see nothing.
Changes.
You guys see nothing else in this room.
Nope.
Okay, let's GTFO.
Unless you want to take one of the bloody chipped meat cleavers.
No, leave them.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would you like to go next?
Anywhere but here.
Well, obviously towards the front of the ship didn't work. So this is going to be a maze.
We're only assuming this was the front anyway, weren't we? We just picked a direction.
Well, you know the front is to the north.
Okay.
But you were also on the first level.
So we need to find a way up.
So how about Let's go down the other short hallway then.
Okay.
Okie dokes. Really? That's not my character, that's why I can't move it.
You pinged him. I was like, yeah, I probably should move Wish too. Okay.
Makes me glad I'm the only blue one.
All right, Agatha, you good to open this door too?
Wish goes over to Lowell and goes, I could use some repairs.
Okay, yeah. Well, can we hold fire here for a couple minutes whilst I check Wish over?
Yeah, please do. Please do.
So I'm gonna pull out my
Sorry
kit.
about that, Wish. We forgot that you kind of got smacked up by that cleaver.
Do what I can.
Appliances are easily forgotten.
I don't remember what I was having you roll.
Me neither. Intelligence, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was just a straight intelligence roll.
That is a natural 20 with
Oh yeah,
plus,
okay.
plus
Yeah,
2.
I mean,
So
you fix him right up. All the way back to max. It was just superficial damage, and you sealed it up with like some like quick seal, like metal that just fills in the slashes that were damaged. Luckily, none of the components in his body were like broken.
cool.
All superficial damage that you just kind of fill in.
We're good to go. The only damage he's taken is emotional from Jorik.
Jorik, be nice to the toaster.
Even the boss isn't on it.
George just kind of giggles and nods. Snickers and nods.
If Wish could look crestfallen at his CO calling him a toaster, he would.
See, he said
Okay.
he wanted to fit in, so quiet jabs
Bit
are
of
how you
banter.
fit in. That's why I tell Lowell to knock it the hell off. He knows I love it.
All right, I'm gonna check the door for traps.
All right.
Oh,
Give me a
hang on.
perception roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
perception! I did sleight of hand. Ah, shit.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, what is your passive perception?
13.
If you guys could like change your in-game name to your name and then your passive perception after it, that way I don't have to keep asking. Then I will
Like
know
how
what your
mine
passive.
looks?
Yeah, like how Zach did.
How do I do
Where-
that?
Change your
Oh.
screen name.
It's in the cog to the
yeah,
right.
the cog in the top right above the
Oh.
chat display name, and then you can.
There you
Am
go.
I passive? There we go. There we
That
go.
change mine?
Perfect. Yep, that's great. Thank you. Yeah, you don't. There don't appear to be any traps.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Oops.
No traps go off. There ain't no trap here. Where is the? Sorry, trying to find the tool.
You know, it makes sense because they think this is impenetrable, so they don't really necessarily expect anyone to actually be inside.
Yeah.
As you pass through the doorway, you can see another intersection that turns left and right, and then another door at the end.
Rune, do you want me to sneak up and see if I really can't speak today. Do you want me to see what's around the corners?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Give me a stealth check.
16.
Oh yeah, you feel like you're pretty sneaky.
Okay, I'm gonna basically come up to this corner and peer around.
Peek around. You see a hallway with a door.
Okay, and quick glance the other way.
You see
A hallway,
a hallway with a door and another hallway.
Okay, sort of talk back to them, tell them what I see. Do you want me to head up and check out? There's another
Radio.
corner.
Guys.
Yeah. It's more
Yeah, please
doors.
check out the other. Please check out the other hallway.
So I'm gonna come up to this corner.
You see A hallway with a
Another
door.
Yeah. Guess what? It's another corridor.
Hmm.
It's all clear though.
You know, I imagine we should have assumed that after the other hallways with doors. Over.
It's clear. You can come along.
Well, there's
Luckily,
nothing.
you don't have to stealth because you know there's nothing here but doors.
Mm-hmm. Jeebus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right.
Can we use? I actually wish. Can you use your sensors to see if there's life forms behind any of these doors? Can you go up to them and just see if there's any life forms behind any of them?
I cannot.
You cannot.
No, that's not his shtick.
Okay, I have a
Oh,
motion
who's got the
sensor.
life form scanner? Is
I have
it
a
Joe?
motion sensor. So
Lol has the life form sensor, yeah.
can I walk up to the doors with the machine? See if I.
Yeah, which one do you want to walk up to first?
Well, we wanted to head north, so I'm gonna check
Down
this one first. Yeah.
Okay. The motion sensor is going nuts.
Oh.
Okay. There's
It's the whole room is a blur.
there's a lot of people behind this door. I think.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, whisper it. There's a lot of people behind the door.
Okay, slowly back away.
Okay.
All right, go check the door over to our left.
Check this door.
You're not reading. Your heartbeat sensor is not reading anything in that room.
There's nothing here.
Okay, let's check the other two doors in this hallway before we continue on, but that might be the way we go.
You go to that door and you don't detect anything on the other side.
Okay, and then this one.
That one is just like the room to the north. It's basically a giant blur.
Okay, there's people up and people down.
So, but a lot of people like packed in there. That to me means more like maybe
Where they're keeping the
slaves
people,
or a
yeah.
larder, as opposed to bunks.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's full
could
of
be.
rats.
Could be prisoners.
Could be full of rats. We don't really know the size of the life forms. Very true. Well, what do you think, boss? Oh,
I
hope
think that we go through this door down here, and we see what's on the other side of this.
Okay.
Who's opening the door?
I wonder.
Can we get
I'll
our
do it.
giant kitty to open the door?
Okay. Check for traps again, just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
Go.
There don't appear to be any traps.
Perfect. I open the door.
You see a hallway with a door.
God damn.
I'm sensing a
Okay.
theme here.
Can we do the same? Can we do the same thing, Lol? Can you go check and see if there's anything on the other side, and then we'll make the decision whether we go through that.
Your motion sensor is unsure.
It's unsure.
It's
As am
unsure.
I.
It's being weird, and you're not sure why.
There's potentially some interference from something, but it's
Does that lead
it's not working properly.
outside, or is this place just too big?
Let's check the hallway above us, the one that was empty, and see if it mirrors this one.
Oh, good idea.
So yeah, let's come up here. Come back, please, Lol.
It's considerably more distance for me to travel than it is all of you.
That's
least it
all right.
feels that way.
We're in no hurry. We're in no hurry.
can
Let's just
ride
not get
Wish.
killed.
That's
You
true.
just ride on his head.
Maybe when we get back to base, we'll see if we can find a taffy puller for you.
Give him some rollerblades.
Oh, that would be so cute. With little rockets on him so he goes fast.
Pew, 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 pew. Rocket boots.
I know what we're getting Lol for
was
Christmas.
was the 5 for your door check on this one?
Yeah.
Okay, you get a 13 then. There don't appear to be any traps.
Okay. Open the door.
Okay. You open the door.
Oh, progress.
You hear, "Hey, who's that?"
I'm gonna use my bardic knowledge or my bardic ability to kind of lie about who I am, and I'm gonna say, "It's Joe from maintenance."
Joe, what do you need?
I need to check your coffee pot.
I don't have a coffee pot.
Well, why not?
Because I don't?
Well, everybody else does.
As you're talking, he comes out, and he happens to see a cat person. And I need you all to roll initiative. But hold on. Now roll initiative.
Click on your.
But make sure your character's selected.
That button.
There we go.
And who am I missing? One more?
Did you get wish?
A wish.
I did not roll wish. You are correct. Well, look at me slacking. Not used to having to control a character. This button.
I mean, at least you weren't wrong. You did need one more.
Correct. And then we go click this button. All right.
Oh.
So,
please.
Rune, you see a kind of more, obviously more dressed up, more intense looking character than you fought so far. And he's pretty buff. I think he's shirtless. He's
Oh.
absolutely shirtless with a cape. He's wielding what looks like a machine axe and a pistol of some kind.
I
Okay.
guess now he wants to access something. Maybe why we're here? Because somebody didn't cut to the chase.
Because for some reason, Rune was talking, but Agatha was just standing in the doorway.
Yes.
He might have believed you if he just saw like a military dude. Be like,
Right.
why are you armed to the teeth for a maintenance guy?
Okay, I'm gonna step over here, and I'm gonna say, "Don't you recognize me? I'm Joe." And then I'm gonna shoot him with my M1 Grand.
He doesn't believe you.
That's fine.
Oh jeez. New character. Hold on. 15 does not get there. You fire, and he just like he kind of moves his axe and just deflects the bullet to the side.
Okay.
Oh, this boy's gonna be a good fight.
I'm going to use some bardic inspiration on Lul, and I'm gonna tell him, "Hey Lul, go ahead and show this guy what Joes do."
What are we, G.I. Joes now? What the hell's going on here?
I'm going to nod in some sort of confusion and be like, okay.
Okay.
Um,
Inspired. Is that it for Rune?
Yeah, that's it. And
Okay.
I'm down one bardic inspiration.
Lol, your turn.
I don't know what to do. Fuck it, I'm going to run in.
Aggressive. I like it.
And I will fire.
Okay.
It is 24.
Yep.
Seven.
Okay.
And fire again. That is 10. That does not hit.
That does not get there. So you pull out your pistols and you start just firing them off. He's kind of surprised that this little person walked through the door, and he isn't able to like deflect the first couple bullets. But then he gets his axe in the way and deflects off your secondary attack.
Whilst I'm
taking a
firing,
couple
then
shots into his
go on. Sorry,
shield.
I'm just like something about Joe.
Is that it?
I'm then going to use. I know I can't. Can I? Where was I?
I don't know.
I'm going to step down and end my turn.
It's now Wish's turn. He's going to get as far in as he can. And he's going to ready his sword in case the guy walks close enough to bonk. And that's it for Wish. So now it's the bad guy's turn. He sees the robot in front of him and he kind of just scowls at the robot and goes around. Luckily, that will still trigger Wish's attack. So I gotta roll that. He doesn't like the fact that the little man surprised him and shot him a couple times. Oh man, he crits.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean he turns and doesn't like being ignored, so he just slashes to his side, and you can see the big guy kind of dodges to the side, but it just grazes his flesh, taking off. It doesn't look like it did a lot, but he's now been stabbed in the side, and doing math is hard. Okay, and then he's going to what is he going to do? What does he have? Don't know what he has. He's going to swing his axe at Lowell. Ooh.
Oh,
That does not feel good.
Yeah. For 13 slashing damage.
I'm out. I'm down.
And so then he's going to yank out his revolver and fire it through the doorway at Agatha. And by yank out, he has the axe in one hand and the gun in the other. He's going to.
my headset died. Did you say Agatha?
Yeah, he's shooting at you with his gun.
Oh, does not hit.
12 does not hit. See, it's rolling the damage this time. I don't know why it wasn't with the other guys. It's weird. Some setting somewhere. Anyway, does he have anything else fun to use? I don't think he has anything else fun to use. Nope. So now it's Agatha's turn.
Okay. I'm a little offended that he fired at me, so I'm gonna come over here to flank his ass.
I believe he's
all the way there?
unconscious. So that wouldn't count as flanking because he's
Oh,
unconscious.
Yeah,
okay,
he's on the.
gotcha.
Yeah.
He's incapacitated. Okay.
Little sleepy face.
Okay. I'm still gonna stand there. It makes the most sense, and then I'm gonna whack him with my bot bunker.
17. Yeah, you go to swing at him, and he just kind of you swing your light mace, and he catches it with his saw axe, and you don't hit him, and he goes weak.
Oh, I'm mad.
17 doesn't hit.
Oof.
He's not even wearing armor. He's
Yeah, he's shirtless.
Yeah.
just distracted by his nipples. You got to swing like, what is that?
I'm
All right.
distracted by his flappy cape.
This is George's turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Jork's gonna make his way into the room.
Okay.
All right, and then Jork is going to look at the man and go, "Well, you look like you're a problem," and I'm going to cast Hex on him. That doesn't do anything to him. It just lets me do extra necrotic damage. And then looking down at the sleepy boy, I'm gonna stab him with a health hypo. Can I get his butt?
I don't know.
Yeah, did he fall on his face or did he fall on his back?
That's up. That is 100% up to Jordan.
I'd have tried my best to fall face down, ass up.
Okay, and then what was the health hypo? Was that a D8?
Yeah. Plus your wisdom. No, it's just a regular D8.
Well, there's 2
You
hit
get
points for
2
you.
HP. You wake up. Well, I mean, you guys are level 2. What are you expecting? A 3d8 healing potion? Come on.
Yes, please. And that's all I
Nah,
got at the
nah,
moment.
nah. Anything else?
Nope, that's all Jorg has.
All right, Rune. Back around to Rune.
Can I get around Waterboy standing in the doorway here?
It costs an extra
Thanks
5
so
feet of
much.
movement to move through somebody.
You cool, I go back to sleep, smooch.
So what? 5, 10,
And
15,
I am not Bobby
20,
Boucher.
25.
That will
Whatever,
trigger an
Waterboy.
attack of opportunity.
Oh, you're right, because it's not a 5-foot step.
Because you walked in next to him and then
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
walked out.
And standing next to him would be a disadvantage on shooting him.
Can you go
So-
diagonal?
No.
It's-
You can't move
it's a-
diagonal,
it's a-
correct?
You
I
can
can't
move
move from-
diagonal, but it's a weird through the doorway thing. So, not really.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Doorways and
to get-
diagonals are weird.
to be able to
Yeah.
shoot him, I have to go there.
I mean, if you use your pistol, it's not at disadvantage because I'm basically treating it like a melee weapon because you wouldn't like in a real D&D campaign run 2 ranged weapons unless you had a reason to. So your
Yeah.
pistol is basically like a melee weapon unless you're using it as your ranged weapon, like Agatha uses her pistol as her ranged weapon and her mace as her melee weapon. So
Makes
it's
sense.
just kind of a weird homebrew rule thing. So
Okay, so I don't
Okay.
always need to step away.
it's your main. Geez, you don't use it. I would say you can fire 1 in melee without disadvantage. If you fire both, you would be disadvantaged.
Okay, cool. It's good to know because I mean I'm always going to try and move away because it's
Because
the
it
thing.
seems
But
like a bad idea to stand in melee as a rogue,
Yeah.
as a ranged
Right.
rogue.
there is that.
Okay. Then I won't give him an attack of opportunity, and I'm just going to shoot him with my pistols.
Okay.
And
Well,
I'm going to go
single pistol.
Exactly. And I'm going to go pew pew.
Okay.
And I'm going to miss.
Yeah. You step in and you fire at him, and he just kind of blocks all the bullets or blocks the bullet with his axe. And
Okay.
is that it?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. It's Lowell's turn. So in order to stand up, you use half your movement.
Yeah.
Round it up. So since you only move 25, you use 15 to stand up.
Okies. Gonna bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And can I crawl underneath here?
Under the chair? Sure.
Yeah, just drag myself.
So wait, you didn't?
Yeah.
up?
I get. Well, I'm short, so I'm gonna sort of duck back down and try and get away from him.
could
Essentially,
hop
even if I have to
over
go.
the chair.
Yeah, that too. And then just take one shot at him.
Okay.
Or do I?
You do have sneak attack in theory.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot. That is 20 to hit.
Yeah, that gets there. Actually, he's going to use his reaction and spin his axe in spinning it in like a circle, so it's so fast that the bullets just zing off of it.
Right.
He did something different,
General
and you can tell he did
Convoy.
something.
Okay.
What?
You said he spun it, and I just thought of General Grievous.
Kind of, but yeah.
And then that's my turn. So I'm assuming there's no point rolling damage because he's deflected it.
He deflected it and caused the bullets to miss.
Cool. Yeah, that's my
And
turn.
now it's Wish's turn. And Wish is going to shuffle over here to give Agatha and himself flanking. And he's going to swing his lightsaber with advantage. And he does hit. His lightsaber clashes against the axe a couple times, but then he gets a couple good stabs in, one into his shoulder, and he takes a little bit of damage. And that's it for Wish. So now it's the bad guy's turn. And he's slightly surrounded. So he's going to... Who hit him the hardest? Wish did. God, all right. Well, yeah, he's going to swing at Wish. It was that crit. He's going to swing his axe. He does not have advantage, so he misses with the first attack. He's going to swing with the second one, and which also misses. And that's his turn.
Okay.
So now it's Agatha's turn.
I'm going to stay put and roll with advantage. Nice.
20. You go to swing at him, and you see him do the whole spinny thing again, and he deflects your mace off to the side.
Okay. And I'm going to use...
And he kind of laughs at you. You are weak.
Okay, so I'm going to use Daunting Roar.
Oh, all right. Let out an especially menacing roar. Wisdom saving throw or become frightened. It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your con modifier. So what is your total there? So it should be 10 plus your con modifier.
13.
So 13 DC. Funny enough, he has something that helps with this.
Oh, of course he does.
He's prepared for exactly being roared at by a cat.
We ran straight into the boss fight.
Yeah.
He rolls that.
Oh, Jeebus.
And he rolled a 19. So
Gosh.
you roar and he just...
Oh gosh, that's my poor Leonin sensibilities. Oh, I'm so mad.
Like, he literally just hits you with that little snort through the like.
Oh, okay. That's my turn.
Jorik's turn.
All right, Jork is going to move in here, and then he's going to use Hexblade's Curse on this guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to boop him with my Light Sword.
You put a curse on someone. Target is cursed. Dies.
I get hit points, and I crit on a 19 or a 20.
Okay. How do curses work? Can you just put as many curses on one person as you want?
Hex is concentration. This one is because I'm a Hexblade. I get this one, so I can have both of these up, because this one doesn't count as concentration.
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead and boop him if you can. Yeah, you swing your sword and he just deflects it off to the side with his axe.
Bastard.
Anything else?
And that's all she wrote.
Okay. It's now Rune's turn again.
All right. Let's see if so. I'm gonna see if I can electrocute this guy.
Okay.
Oh. No, I'm not. Because otherwise I would just be electrocuting me and everybody around me.
Oh.
Doesn't seem good.
No,
you
no.
could get up on the table over here and...
Oh no, it's
Try and get him.
anybody within 15 feet.
Mm.
Oh,
It's a 15-foot cube around me, so that
Thunderclap?
wouldn't work. Thunderwave. 2d8 to everything in 15 feet.
Thunderclap.
Yeah, thunderclap.
Use the thunder smash.
Okay.
Use whatever you want, man.
I am going to take a 5-foot step back, and I'm
He's
going to pull out.
gonna bonk. Oh wait, nope. He already used his reaction. He cannot.
Well, and even you can take a 5-foot step to disengage, right?
You have to use your action to disengage.
Oh, it's not a. I thought a
No,
5-foot
it's
step
not a
didn't
5-foot
trigger.
step.
No,
Okay.
That's older editions.
It all. So yeah, you can if you stay within his melee anywhere around him, you can move without impunity. As soon as you move out of 5 feet from range of him, he gets an attack of opportunity. But also, you can use your action as to disengage, which is why rogues have their cunning action thing.
That makes sense. I've been playing too much Pathfinder because a 5-foot step doesn't trigger attack of opportunity in that. So,
but he
that
also
was my
used
thought.
his reaction already. So.
Already, perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to try to shoot him.
Okay.
And I'm going.
Yeah,
to
you
miss.
pull out your rifle and he gets his axe up in the way and you fire and bounces off.
Okay. That is my turn.
It is now Lul's turn.
Excuse me. I am just gonna keep blasting.
Okay.
Main hand. 25.
Yep.
Okay. 5, 9 plus sneak attack. Another 3. Another 4. 13.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't get his axe in the way or anything, so you just shoot him.
Offhand. 16.
16 does not get there.
Okay, and did you say it's a bonus action to reload?
It's a regular action to reload if you've somehow used all your bullets.
Well, I fire 2 at a time, so.
Are you out of what's? How big are
no,
your clips?
Oh no, they're 20. Sorry, ignore me.
Okay, I was like,
ignore me.
man, that's.
I was thinking they were 10 each.
You might have to reload sometime, but you shouldn't still be in combat.
No. That's my bad. I didn't check.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. It's now Wish's turn, and he's just gonna keep wailing on this guy because that's what he's gonna do today. And he does hit. He hits him, gets in behind his defenses a little bit, and slashes off a little bit more of his chiseled buff body. And now it's his turn. And he's going to use the disengage action and run the fuck away. And
this is bad.
Yeah.
What's his?
I'm not fast enough to catch the man's. That's what we got the putty cat
I don't
for.
think he has any special movement abilities. I think he just has run away at normal speed. Yep. All right, and that's his turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to come over here. Actually, we'll do here. That way I'm not blocking anybody's shots.
Can't make it there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30. Or 35, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 35.
You have 35 speed?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Kitty cats be fast.
I'm strong and fast. Okay.
And I'm
Bunker.
Oh no! All right, so while you're running over there, you're like, I gotta get this guy. You go to swing at him, and you just miss, and then you took a bad step, so your foot slips out from under you, and you fall on your back, and you're prone.
I'm prone. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Okay.
And it's now Jorik's turn.
Yeah.
That ends your turn. I don't care what you're trying to say. Rolling a crit fail ends your turn.
Jorik will run up and try and boop the man's.
Yeah, I mean, you
17
swing
get
at
me
him,
there?
but he as he's running away, he gets his axe in the way and deflects your light sword off to the side.
Jork would like to call him something very, very unpleasant in Primordial.
Okay. He definitely doesn't speak Primordial, so I don't. You can keep that to yourself unless you want to tell the rest of the group.
He's just cussing at him in Primordial. He's pissed.
It's now Rune's turn.
I just like to imagine you've got hairy nipples. They're
But he
they're
doesn't.
lopsided.
They're smooth.
Oh,
He's a beautiful man.
he's so attractive.
So impractical for a cannibal marauder.
Let's catch him alive and throw him in the oven.
I'm gonna taunt him. I'm gonna taunt him with intimidation, and I'm gonna call him a coward for running away, and that a real man would stand and fight.
Intimidation.
Yeah,
Persuasion.
I'm gonna persuasion.
Mhm.
Okay, they're the same. So
15. Let's see what he gets. He's gonna whether or not he, believes you.
Yo.
He's
Man.
doesn't give a shit.
this
He's
guy
so
is the
self-assured of himself.
right? I mean,
It's
he's
just
got a freaking 2. Okay, I believe that would be an action to intimidate, right?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to get him to stop running. So
Okay.
I failed.
Lol, it's your turn.
Can I make it to there?
Yeah, I should be able to.
And then just take some shots again.
Okay.
17 for the first one.
Doesn't get there. He just as he's running, he just spins and
You have inspiration.
How does that work?
Roll a d4 and add it to the roll.
It's a D6, but
It's
now
a
that you
D6.
already know that it missed, it won't work. So
Yeah.
do it on your next one.
My next one's
before
20,
you.
23.
Okay.
yeah, 23 does get there.
Which is just just 4 damage.
Okay.
And bonus action, I will step aside in case anyone wants. People can move through me, can't they? Because I'm small.
Yeah, I think that's no issue.
Okay, yeah, I won't bother moving then. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Now Wish's turn. He's gonna come up behind him. No advantage this time. Try to whack him. Yeah, I mean he. So Wish runs up behind him, kind of grabs him by the shoulder, spins him around, and slams his sword through his chest. And the guy lets out a gasp, and he just kind of slumps against Wish, and then Wish pulls out his light sword, and the body crumbles to the ground.
Whew. That was a close one.
Right.
Well, can I? So the axe he's wielding, is it one-handed or two-handed?
You would be a two-hander.
Two-hander. I'd like to pick up his axe.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I definitely want to consider using it.
Is any of his gear magical?
So are you just permanently detecting magic? What's going on here?
It's Eldritch Sight. I can cast Detect Magic at will without expending a spell slot or material components.
Nice.
Then no, nothing on him is magical.
Oh, that body's magical.
It's one of the two invocations I took. There's Eldritch Sight and then Agonizing Blast. Agonizing Blast just adds my charisma to my Eldritch Blast.
Oh, nice.
Gotcha.
I'm going to also drag his body back into this room and then close the door behind us, just in case there's any sort of patrols.
Yep. Kind of motion for everybody to come back in. There we go.
I'm gonna go and sit on the sofa and look in obvious discomfort, and I'm gonna pull out a hypo and hypo myself, or ask Yorick. Actually, Yorick, can you stick me in the butt?
This isn't quite the time or place, but sure.
Jorik's into butt stuff.
I have a 6.
Well, will do.
It's better than nothing.
Since all of you have a decent passive perception, you can hear crying from the other room.
Babies?
No.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
Let's go
along
see
with Yorick, see what's through there.
what or who is through there.
Oh,
We've got
Twins,
prisoners.
Basil.
Yeah, sure. No, they're not twins. They're just all the same fucking token because I am not making different tokens for every single slave in here. They see this crazy looking, partially red-eyed blue man come through the doorway, and they're like, "Please don't hurt us."
I'm gonna stroll in
Plan
afterwards.
on it.
But
I mean,
you better let Rune
can you
handle this,
imagine
you
if like a
guys.
water genasi looking like Jorik came into a room after you were being held prisoner?
Honestly,
Yeah.
anybody would be better than that shirtless fellow.
I mean, at least he's sexy, right?
That's
Doesn't excuse him for being a dirtbag.
Yeah.
True.
Are they
It's true.
are they
They
bound
are
or
evil men. What?
are they bound or anything? Or are they like tied up or?
Well, they're not wearing any clothes,
Okay.
but they're kind of like
should I maybe go in?
they're
so
like
they feel
they're like
better?
covering up with with the blankets that are on the bed.
okay.
Jork would like to try and just let them know. No, we're not with the creepy cannibal people. We're
Okay.
here to kill them.
Give me a persuasion roll. Yeah, I mean they believe you, and you can see them. They look relieved.
Is there a dresser or anything in here?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can
Absolutely.
I look around for their clothes and pass them to them?
Their rags are in the corner, say over here.
Okay, I'm gonna hand them their rags.
Okay. I'll come in and just explain. Hey, we're with the who are we with? Not the Old Union.
Resistance.
Yeah, thank you. We're with the Resistance. We're here to stop these people from what they're doing, and we're here to take this city away from them. Have you only ever been in this room, or have you been in other rooms? Is there a place where they keep all of the prisoners?
Yes, there's places they keep the prisoners. That's where we normally come from.
Okay. Could you tell me where they are? Could you give me directions on where they keep the prisoners?
The one where we're normally kept is if you go right outside the door and go to the left.
Okay. And how many guards do they have in there normally?
Anywhere between 4 and 8.
Okay. Is it dependent on the time of day? Do they have shifts?
They have shifts, but sometimes they just come and hang out, and they usually just sit there and play cards
Okay.
and laugh at us and tell us how much they're going to enjoy eating us.
And how long have you been in here?
I don't know.
Okay, so they're not expecting you. You weren't just taken today.
In the room?
In this room right here, yes.
We've only been in here for about an hour, and usually the captain liked to enjoy company for hours.
The only
Okay.
thing he's going to enjoy is his time in hell, because that's where we sent him.
Yeah, he's dead, and we're planning on saving you and saving all of the prisoners that we can. The patrols, do they come out, or the guards, do they leave that room through the same hallway that you came here in?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know where they keep anything else or anyone else, or have these rooms been the only ones you've seen?
This one and the room that I told you about are the only ones that we've seen.
Okay. Are there any other doors in that room?
No.
Okay, so there's just the one room. Okay. I think that helps us. Are you two we're going to try to save the rest of the prisoners in here. Will you two be safe in here for now? Will anybody be coming to check on the captain, or can we just leave the door shut in here?
Well, he doesn't like to be disturbed when he's with company, so we should be okay for a couple hours, and we can always
Okay.
lock the door.
Okay, yeah. I want you to lock this door. We're not going to put his dead. Actually, would you be all right if we put his dead body under the bed in here?
Drag it over to the oven.
There's no door here.
That way they can't find it.
so
Oh,
you guys
there is
know.
no. Okay, you're right.
It's a
you're right.
doorway. So
Yep. Okay.
Put it under the rug. We could just roll him up in the rug.
Well, yeah, I mean, if there's no door here, then it doesn't particularly matter. I guess we can just leave his body in the corner or something.
So they don't have to look at him.
Exactly.
Or we could have
So-
Wish drag him over to the oven, throw him in there.
That's a lot of work.
Right.
Wish wouldn't mind.
I think that we got enough information from these two. Let's go ahead, and I think we need to set up an ambush or either
Does
a
the
change
captain
of.
have anything important on his person?
well, you took his axe.
Take it,
Whilst all
Kate.
this is happening, can I have been sort of eyeing up this room, seeing if there's anything useful, anything
Yeah.
of value?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
17.
Yeah, you find quarters befitting an officer, but as far as anything you can really take, you find some nice looking clothes in the cupboard in here, if this is where you're looking. This is his wardrobe.
Yeah.
But none of it would fit you, and it's all kind of garish colors that would they're kind of nice silks, but
So he does wear shirts. We caught him at an inopportune moment.
he was enjoying female company. Why would he be wearing a shirt?
Is there anything like
Why
shiny
would he be
shiny?
wearing pants?
Done.
Right.
Well, because he hadn't gotten that far yet when you interrupted him.
Yeah. Is there anything like shiny, like jewelry, or any of that kind of stuff? Stuff that I would
Use the
steal.
head. I'll be right back.
No, I mean, there's like regular silverware,
Right. Okay.
like
I'm
made
gonna-
of steel silverware.
Yeah,
Your
I'm
basic
just-
stuff you get at Walmart.
Gonna pocket a few of them just because it's the shiniest thing I've come across so far.
Okay.
Can we search his body, see if he has anything in his pockets?
Yeah, go for it. Give me a perception check.
Hey,
What's it say? 18.
18.
You find his revolver and some, 45 Magnum bullets for it.
I'll take the revolver. We might be able to find something to do with it.
Okay. And he has like the 6 that are in the 6-shooter and an extra like 12. And he actually has speed loaders. I don't know if you've ever seen speed loaders for a revolver. They just like basically hold the 6 bullets so that you just flip it open, pop them in, flip it closed.
Yeah.
so that you're not loading each bullet individually into the revolver. But
So
other
that's
than
not
that,
really
he has
quiet,
the
so-
axe that Agatha already took. It is a saw axe, so like the blade does spin when you turn it on.
This man was slowly going to the side of chaos.
He was already there. Look at him; he's wearing purple and green. He obviously has no fashion sense. With a light purple and zombie puke green combined together. But other than that, no, you don't find anything of value on him. You could, in theory, take his glasses, but they're not anything special. You could
I was
take
thinking
his
like
clothes,
keys, key cards, things like that.
key
See if
cards
she's got any
for
of
the
those.
for the submarine steel doors.
We don't know what's above us. You never know.
No, you. It's okay. Okay, you don't find anything.
Can I check his cupboards and like oven
Still
for food?
searching stuff?
You already did. I gave you the silverware.
Oh, that okay. Yeah. So he doesn't have any
Where
food.
would you think the silverware would be? I just searched the whole room for.
They're in. He keeps them in
Yeah.
his sock drawer.
Keeps his silverware in the sock drawer.
You find some shitty plates that are chipped and damaged.
I'm not gonna steal them.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna gather everybody together from searching the room. I'm gonna actually, can I make a perception to see if Lowell pocketed anything? Because
mean-
I'm going to ignore it, but I know that he's been pocketing stuff, so I just want to see if I catch him at it
Sure. Give me a perception roll
versus his sleight of hand.
versus his sleight of hand. Yep. Well, your passive is 13, so you just got to roll higher than a 13 sleight of hand there, lol.
21.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't
Rune
see
did not
anything,
see
so
him
I don't
pocket anything.
get to give him a side eye. Just everybody come gather. I think that from what we got from the girls, we can set up a small ambush in this hallway in front of us.
Ooh,
So-
explosives? Can we use explosives?
No, unless we want everybody coming out. I was thinking of separating the groups instead of having to fight them all at once. So let's try to keep it quiet.
All right.
Well, I mean, we've got
Sorry,
these
Agatha.
plates we could use to make some like shrapnel. She's got C4. Cut off a few chunks of that, and
No, I think we go back down into that empty room below here, and we keep that door open and we watch down the hallway to see when the guards change shift or if they are going to go play cards. We just see if we can catch 2 or 4 of them away from that room, the slave room.
Hmm.
So, Rune is going to try to lead everybody down the hallway and back into this room. Okay, I'm like, there's only 4 of us.
Okay.
Standing between Jorik's legs. Excuse me.
Okay, and then I say we just wait
watch out for
here
the sea cucumbers.
and we kind of watch this intersection here to see if anybody comes down from up here down here. Potentially, we don't know what's in this bottom room. It's a lot of people. It could be more slaves. It could be the mess. It could be anything. So let's just watch here and see if anybody comes through.
Okay.
Can we use minor illusion on this to make it look like from the other side the door is closed?
Yes, we absolutely. Yeah,
Who has
Just
minor
so-
Good
illusion?
idea.
I do.
I do. Me and the bard.
Yep. And it would
It's
last
just like a
for
cantrip, right?
it
Yes,
lasts
it is a
for
cantrip.
exactly 1 minute.
Oh,
So
Yeah, so we can just sit there and trade off and just keep casting it over and over just to keep it to where it looks like this door is closed.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
as a group of nice little gaggle fuck of us standing here.
I don't think we can. If Agatha can walk through this doorway, we cannot. It can only be 5 foot tall.
Well, then both of us can cast it. You can create one half, and I'll cast the other half.
It'll just be shimmering against each other.
It doesn't have to look perfect. It just has to look convincing.
Yeah, no, we just cast it at the top half so you can see our feet sticking out if we look real close.
And most of me. So, hello.
Okay.
Okay.
How long do you want to do this for?
Let's wait. They said they won't be missed for a few hours. I say we wait an hour, and if nobody comes within an hour, then we try something else. But that'll give us the best shot of catching some guards off guard. But
So you guys are gonna sit there for an hour, both of you casting a cantrip every minute for an hour.
never said we were smart.
Well, they could. What about they only cast the cantrip if we hear somebody coming, so they can have it prepared to cast if somebody shows up. But in the meantime, we can just leave it down.
I mean, yeah, that'd probably be a lot less mentally taxing.
Yeah. I'm glad that you have someone smart in your party. Good
Right?
lord.
Hey, someone's got to be
I
the
was gonna
brains.
hit you guys with some exhaustion levels for that shit. Freaking 60 times casting the same spell in an hour. You would definitely feel it.
Now comes the question, while we wait for an hour, do we get a short rest?
No, because you are watching the hallway.
Damn it.
I'm not giving you that for free, Zach. Come on. If you
I
guys want to
like
rest,
short
you can
rests.
rest, but
Good
close the
effort.
door and rest. But you guys are trying to stay alert and ambush someone.
But being a warlock, short rests are my bread and
Oh,
butter.
I know. I'm aware.
I want my daunting roar back because that was a waste.
Right? Same with
wasn't a
my
waste.
Hexblade's curse
He actually
and my
had
curse.
a special thing that gives him advantage against being frightened.
Oh, what are the odds?
Like, I was like, oh, he's not going to
100%.
use that. And then you're like, I'm going to roar at him. I was like, huh. All right. I guess I'm using that then. Okay, you guys wait an hour. No one comes by.
Okay. So we've got a couple of options. We know that there's guards and slaves up in that room. We could create a distraction outside to bring some of the guards out. Likely they will keep some guards in to guard the prisoners. Doing that could also have guards come from the other side as well, though. We could try this door behind us and see what's behind us and kind of risk something new. But that is going to leave some guards on this other side. So I'm going to look for a little bit of a group consensus on what we want to do.
I mean, if we can go up to that northern spot and grab some more prisoners, maybe we can arm some of them and have them hang out in the room with the girls?
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to deal with it. Our priority is to rescue the innocent people. We're gonna have to deal with it eventually. If we do it now, while the whole city isn't suspecting anything, we're gonna have an advantage as opposed to if all the alarms are going off because we tripped something.
True story.
There's the person who
So-
wanted to set up explosives about an hour ago.
Not even.
I have my passions, but I know when to not use them.
So
Can
do
blow
we
shit up? No.
So do we draw them out with an explosion, or do we just go in and risk damaging or hurting any of these prisoners inside and fight in the room?
We could
What?
ask the two girls in the captain's chamber to sort of go back into the room and I'll try and be sneaky behind them and see if I can see in as they open the door. But we'll give them something to protect themselves with.
Hmm.
Maybe have one of them go back in and say, "Oh, the captain is dead. There's something wrong. Come quick." Maybe it'll lure the guards out.
That's I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. So let's see if one of them is willing to do that. Also I could disguise myself as one of them and do the same thing without having to endanger one of them.
Okay.
That actually might work better instead of risking an innocent life for our ploy. I'll disguise myself as one of them.
True. Well, they've also been through
And
enough, so
yeah, exactly. And see if I can uh, draw them out and into an ambush in the captain's room.
Okay.
Perfect.
like it.
Yeah, we'll have to move the captain's body into the room, into the bedroom with the girls.
Can we put him in the dresser?
Actually, no. If we're saying he's dead, we could just leave him dead in there, and then there's a body for them to see.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go, and we'll just have people hide on the sides.
But sorry, just had a thought. If you go in there and say, "Oh, the captain's dead," it's going to look like you did it because you were with him. So aren't they just going to kill you on sight?
I'm gonna be disguised as a naked woman.
Yeah, but
than
that's what I
the
mean. They
captain's.
think even less of them, so they're just going to kill
I
you.
think they would care more about the captain than they would about some naked prisoner they don't care about. It's not like I'm a threat at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try it.
Well, if all else fails, it will lure the guards to the front of the room.
And then yeah, we're gonna try to save as many of these slaves and prisoners as we can, and putting them in a crossfire between us and the guard sounds like a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go up into that room and get an ambush ready, and I'll disguise myself and we'll go from there. And I am going to cast Disguise Self on myself. Lasts an hour, and I will appear as one of the naked women, or I guess the ragged women, because they would be coming back with their rags. No, I'll be naked and say that he died in bed.
Mm.
So yeah,
Shouldn't we put him in bed
let's
then?
move his
Yeah.
corpse out of the doorway so people running down won't just see his corpse lying in the middle of his room.
Bloody, yeah.
Yeah, the bloody chopped up corpse.
That's a good point. Is there any evidence of that in the hallway?
Sorry.
Is there any evidence of like blood and like a bit of a scuffle in
Violence
the
and
hallway?
gunshots and
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Well, I'm gonna take his cape then and use it to mop up the blood in the hallway.
Well, there's not blood in the hallway. There's shell casings because you guys don't clean up after yourselves.
okay.
That's not my problem.
Mine
A
maybe.
quick
Bullets leave shell casings, except for
a
Jorgs.
quick pickup to set up the ambush. How about that?
It's like, is there signs of a struggle? Well, I mean, spent shell casings on the floor are kind of a disguise, or kind of a giveaway. Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
move his body out of the doorway so they don't just see him the second they turn the corner?
Yeah. Somebody move. I mean, like, where do you want it?
Just there, yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere in there.
perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So that they'll have to run into the room because we're just going to ambush him right here, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna disguise myself as one of the naked ladies,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run up to the door,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna open it and start screaming, "The captain's dead! The captain's dead!"
Okay. This is what you see when you walk in. The guards kind of they look at you and uh they quickly get up and they kind of get next to you and they surround you. One of them goes to grab you, and because of the way disguise spell works, he goes to grab your arm and he grabs you, even though you look like you're a thin woman, and so his hand is like this because he's grabbing your arm, not her arm.
Uh-huh.
And he immediately realizes something's wrong, and they all just kind of dogpile on you.
Well, okay. I mean, I definitely would not have let them touch me. I just would have been screaming and then run away. If they had time to walk 20 feet over here,
Okay.
I'm not going to let them touch me.
That's fine. So you screamed and ran away.
Yeah, I screamed, "The captain's dead, the captain's dead," and then ran away. Yeah. And
Like-
they can do whatever they want, but I was just not trying to say I'm just going to stand there and
Good.
wait for them to walk over to me. So, yeah. Yep. And then if however you want to do it from there, but yeah, scream and run away. I'm not going to let them touch me at all.
Okay. So you ran down.
Yep.
Where are you running now?
Straight back into the room. Straight back in here with the intent to be away from their line of sight, basically.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You run back into the room.
Okay.
They kind of slowly walk out. The lead one kind of steps here, and since none of you can actually see him, you hear a tink 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 as a grenade rolls into the room right here, and then explodes on Wish and Agatha.
Makes me glad I decided to stand back.
These guys are all sussy bakas.
Right? It's like
10
heaven
damage
forbid
to
we...
each of you.
10 damage? Okay.
To
Yep.
myself as well.
No, just the two on the bottom of the door.
Cool.
Wishing me. Yeah. Okay. Well, fuck that. Can I roll a grenade back at them?
Absolutely.
Okay. Not pulse grenade, frag grenade.
So yeah, it rolls back out there and it does go off, and this guy, the guy who threw the grenade at you guys, he goes flying backwards and crumples to the ground dead. And now you all are rolling initiative. But let me get the turn thing. There we go.
I wonder who's going first. Oh, shit. 221s. Goddamn.
Oh, that didn't work. I didn't have the token selected. Not that the number was any different anyway. All right. That's Rune's turn.
Yeah, I guess you fight fire with fire. I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna throw a frag grenade down the hall between them.
You throw it, it lands here and explodes. The 30-foot
What's the range on it?
30 feet.
Okay, I didn't realize.
That's the reason why Agatha's only hit the guy in front.
Mm.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. It is Lowell's turn.
I'm just gonna ready ready in action to shoot if any of them come through the door.
Okay.
That's my turn.
3 grenades.
It is York's turn.
All right, Jork's gonna step up here, shoot the guy directly in the back. That one,
Okay.
the far back one.
Yep. 13 does hit for 5 damage.
And then Jork will move back.
Okay. It is now their turn. This one's gonna go this way.
Wait, Wish, you didn't roll
This
for
one's
Wish.
gonna go. You're right, I didn't. Where's this token?
Be right back.
Here. Oh, well, that's actually perfect then.
Yep. He'll just go now. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to fire off his gun. This guy was actually right here. He's going to fire off his gun at the same guy that Jork shot. But he misses. And so then it's now their turn. This one's gonna 30. The other ones are gonna run up to engage. The 3 of them are gonna try to beat down Wish with their bats. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one misses. All right. It is now Agatha's turn.
Okay. Gonna move up here. Yeah, hit this guy here.
No.
Okay.
You run up there and swing at him, and he kind of steps back.
Now I'm also gonna use my second wind because I'm hurting.
Okay.
But I want to save my hypo. Just in case. So my bonus action to regain hit point equal to 1d10.
Plus your
Plus
fighter level.
Plus your
My fighter level. Okay. Let's roll a d10. 9.
Not bad.
It's now
Okay.
Lowell's turn. Or wait. It's switched him this time. That's weird. That's fine.
Yes, flipped them. Seeing as they've already. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to ask, did Lowell get a turn last turn?
He readied his action in case somebody walked in the room.
But seeing everyone dash out, I'm just gonna step into the doorway and.
And thwip, thwip, thwip.
Yeah. Can I shoot around them, or do I have to?
No, I mean it's like, yeah, you could hit this one on the side with no problem.
Yeah, I'll go for this guy then. I will. Yeah, just shoot him.
Okay.
That is 21 for the main hand.
Oh yeah.
6, 10 plus sneak attack.
How much?
Sorry, do I get sneak attack? Because he's with in.
Yeah, it might not matter. How much was the damage?
So that was 10.
Yeah, I mean he's already
Initially.
dead from that. So
Oh, okay,
yeah.
then, cool.
Just how do you want to do it?
Just all casual like. I'm just gonna. Pew.
And shooting him in the head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Efficient, and then that'll be my. I might finish by stepping out to here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Rune, it's your turn.
All right. I will step out into the hallway here How far can I go? I don't have the hand tool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I will try to shoot this guy.
Okay.
Am I shooting with disadvantage?
Nope.
Okay.
You do miss though.
Okay.
Kita. Hi.
So now it's Wish's turn. He's gonna shuffle here, get a little bit more going. Actually, Wish is going to disengage. And fire. No. What can he do for bonus actions?
What class is he?
He's a ranger. A spellless
Oh.
ranger. Honestly, I don't think he can do anything. Yeah. So that's him. George, it's your turn.
All right, Jork's gonna move forward. And then he's gonna shoot this man.
Okay. Yeah. It gets there. I mean, it kills him. How do you want to do it?
I want to just right in the face.
Yeah.
Just have
All right.
him
So
take my Eldritch Blast to the
you
face.
blast him with your hand cannon and like right in the face, so it basically cuts him off right at the top of his jawline, and his whole head just disintegrates. Besides, from here down.
Turns him into a human fountain as he falls over.
No, it cauterizes it. It's energy.
And that's Jork's.
Okay, it's their turn. This guy's gonna disengage and run away. This guy's going to run this way. And that's their turn. Agatha.
Remind me what a dash action does. How far can I move?
It doubles your movement, but it uses your action to move again.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move here. Here, and then I'm going to use action surge so I can take another action.
Okay.
And I guess I will shoot this guy with my suppressed.
All right.
Let's see. Do I want my scar? Yeah, we'll do my scar.
Well, since right. Okay.
But okay.
Nothing happens.
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. It's Lol's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna step up to here. Have I got line of sight on this guy?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a shot.
Shots. Everybody.
Is 12.
12 is his AC, so no.
And second hand. 12 again. Piss.
Oh. Nuts.
Pew.
just-
Missing.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay.
No, actually,
Green's
I lied. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh no, I can't. Ignore me. Carry on.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to. There we go. I'm going to come up to here. And I'm going to give Wish Longstrider, which will give him 10 more feet on his move. And let him chase down, and then I'm going to ask him to chase down that last guy. So
Can you link the spell?
yeah, it's right here. Oh,
A pinch of dirt.
yep, a pinch of dirt.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Zach, but casting a spell in while engaged in melee is an attack of opportunity, right?
I'm not 100% sure because I've never really tried it.
It's like probably it does, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how it is.
I couldn't get any closer to him in my move, so that's fine.
Okay. The guy's gonna swing at you with his bat.
Oh,
22 hits.
Man.
That's a big bat.
Says auto roll damage. It's so weird that it's not doing it. For 3 damage. Guess I don't have it entered. No, it's on there.
And then, yep, I'll just cast Longstrider. Badoop. And give Wish 10 more feet for an hour.
Okay.
To help chase down that last guy.
nice.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, no,
Wishes-
I'll give him some bardic inspiration as well.
Okay.
When I'm telling him to chase down the last guy. So
Okay.
Wish has a D6 to add to any attempt that requires a D20.
Has Rune used his inspiration yet?
It's gone. It only lasts for a little
10
bit
minutes.
of time. Yep,
Last
10
game,
minutes.
10 minutes.
You mean Lol?
Yeah.
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 So he realizes that he's going to take a bonk from the Marauder. But he misses. So that's his normal move. He's going to use his action to dash so that he can get in the doorway.
Oh, nice.
That's what I was gonna tell you, Kim, but then I was like, nah, that's metagaming. She didn't think of it. And he's gonna block the doorway. So now it's Jork's turn.
Alright. George's gonna move right there. Can I shoot this guy? Can I
Yeah, I'm
shoot
gonna make
Snapman?
you shoot at disadvantage though.
Okay, that's fine. Let's just hope I don't shoot the boss in the ass.
It's entirely possible. You have 2 chances to roll a 1.
Oh.
Yeah,
That is a 1, in fact.
Yeah, there is in fact a 1. And
Okay.
you do in fact shoot Rune in the back.
Oh, no.
He takes 5 force damage.
I took-
I would like to go. Lol, what the fuck?
I definitely know that was not a bullet that shot me in the ass.
I'm just going to sort of lean forward and go, I know we all talked about it, but we didn't think you'd actually do it.
No, it's a hypo in the ass, not a bullet.
Oh shit! This.
Oh, I
isn't a
mixed up
hypo
the wrong
gun.
guns.
This isn't a hypo
Whoops.
gun. I think I might have jinxed myself.
All right, this guy's gonna turn around because he saw the other 2 run off and he doesn't think there's any escape now, and just try to whack. Try to whack Rune, but an 8's definitely not gonna
That
get
doesn't
there.
do it. No.
Too busy flailing from being shot in the back. He's all like, oh.
Ooh, what deception? Oh. I mean,
Lol, the fuck.
I mean, which one are you going with, Lol or
Wrong gun.
I'm gonna go with oops, wrong gun.
wrong gun? Okay.
I might actually
Rune,
believe that.
give me insight at normal. If he had tried to say it was my...
Nope,
okay,
I 100%.
you
believe.
absolutely believe that he had the wrong
I
gun out and he
believe
was trying to
him.
heal you.
Yes, 100%.
If-
Every
If
fiber
he
of
had
my
tried
being.
if he had tried to blame it on LOL, since you know what kind of gun it was, I'd have given you advantage with like +5. Like,
Yep, nope. I 100% believe that you did not do that on purpose.
The other one
Thank
is
God
now
for
like
being
panicking.
charismatic.
He's gonna try to bum rush Wish out of the way, but probably not gonna do anything. Not gonna do him any good. Again, I don't know why that's not working right. He definitely just like in his panic just swings and hits the wall. So now it's Agatha's turn.
Oh, come here. And bonk him.
Oh, yeah, you sure do.
Ooh, nat
He
20.
dies. How do you want to do it?
I am going to swipe at his heels, and then on the backhand, I'm going to hit him across the head.
Okay. You swing low, you crumple his knee with your shot, and he starts to fall down. And as he starts to fall, you just swing the mace straight up as his head's starting to come down to the side from falling from getting his knee broken down, and you just blast his skull open. Blood sprays everywhere. You're covered in goo.
No cleaning that one up, friend.
And she'll just be like, tasty.
No.
Cannibal.
Cannibal. Well, I mean,
And not
she's
tech-
technically a
No,
carnivore.
she's eating a cannibal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just like Mom used to
this
make.
cannibal tastes good.
It's now Lol's turn.
I am going to move to there and take a shot.
And pew, 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 pew.
That
I mean, you
is-
kind of want to roll with disadvantage because, like, the ones get to reroll.
Yeah. That is a 12 again.
Well, we've already established.
And again. 16.
Yeah, that gets her.
3.
3. Okay.
Is that real
And
sneak attack?
I don't get sneak attack on my offhand.
Oh,
That's me.
That would be slightly broken.
Yeah.
Rune, your turn.
All right. I am going to pull out my pistol and I'm going to shoot this guy in the face.
You're going to attempt because we've seen how
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh,
miss
nice.
shooting him in the face.
we've kind
Well,
of seen
the-
how Rune's shooting
yeah,
has
the-
gone with that pistol.
The eye is not dialed in with the pistol yet.
Yeah, it seems to work fine through the scope, but not when you're like, what is this iron sights bullshit?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Nope, that's it.
Okay. It's Wish's turn. Oh, I'm Wish. God damn it.
We're all just cricket.
He's gonna walk back. Okay. Jork, your turn.
He has 10 extra feet, too.
Okay, fine.
George would like to go there and stab at this man.
Okay. Yeah, you get there.
Nice.
You stab him through the back, but he doesn't quite fall down.
Well, shit. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. He's gonna like scream and swing his bat back at your face. But I don't think a 14 is gonna get there.
Nope. I'm a
Okay.
crunchy spellcaster.
You're also using a shield. Like,
Yeah.
not just like you have extra AC on your energy shield because you have a shield equipped.
Yes, I'm a
Agatha's
spellcaster with
turn.
an 18 AC.
Yep.
I guess I'll come here. But I'm not going to waste my bullets because somebody's going to take him out this round. So.
Waste your bullets. You'd more likely hit your teammates.
Do you have a dagger? You could throw a dagger at him
not.
if you've got one.
Nope, I don't.
That wouldn't
I
end
have a
good
big
either.
fatty axe.
A dagger's also a dexterity-based weapon, dude. She's got like a -2 dex.
-1.
Oh. So she's not a. So she's one of the few cats that doesn't land on her feet.
Exactly.
No.
She's a very not agile cat. It's funny because she's like, I'm kind of thin and gangly, but strong as fuck apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Winery. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some shots.
Okay.
Shots.
That's better. 23.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, how do you want to do it?
I'm gonna look at Rune and go. I'll show you how to use a pistol, and then I'm gonna shoot once at his dingus, so he comes down, and as he's coming down to hold it, I'm gonna shoot him in the head, so he goes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you shoot him in the dick, which is bad form.
Yeah.
But don't
he
shoot
eats
people in the
people.
dick.
He eats people. You can
Butters,
shoot
you
people.
don't shoot people in the dick.
You can shoot people who eat people in the dick. That's
And he's
allowed.
dead.
This
Yep.
is one of the few exceptions.
Yep. Nobody's gonna judge you for that.
Jork's gonna look around and go, well, that could have gone worse.
Did it? Yeah.
Yay! Combat's over.
Well, they didn't set off any alarms. Good job, team.
And he
Apparently-
didn't go to run down to this bottom room, which means that he didn't think there was help down there.
Oh.
I didn't even think about that.
Now, maybe he was stupid, but he did not run down to that bottom room, so we might have,
That was a good sign.
especially considering we just had a fight out here and nobody came from down there, maybe that room is just slaves.
Just
I don't know
slaves.
why they wouldn't be guarded, though. So maybe we
All
should
right.
take a break, everybody catch their breath, and go from...
Do we want to check on the people above us first? Pointing
That's a
back
good
to north.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that they're okay. There were no other doors up there, we were told, so they're still there. Maybe we grab the 2 girls from the captain's room and get them back there. Just strengthen
yeah.
numbers.
Should we pick up like these bats and stuff? Give a few of them bats. At least they've got some sort of weapon then.
Yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah,
hurt.
let's see if any of these guys have any keys on them for their cells up there.
True.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Give me whoever's rolling to loot the bodies.
I'll go loot one.
I will help him out, so I will give him the help action.
Okay.
You have advantage to your perception check.
I will take. I'll roll it again anyway. That was natural 19 and a 10. So I'll take the natural 19, 21.
21 on your perception.
Yeah.
You get a +2.
Yeah.
Well, a rogue that's
Not
not,
a-
good at noticing things. That's a first. Anyway,
I'm used to having
yes.
like a 20
That's why he steals silverware.
Because he can't
Because
notice
he
the
doesn't
good
know that
shit.
it's not that it's worthless. Anyway, yes. Okay. So as you're searching the bodies, you find a ring of keys, and you also find the 4 bats that were on the littler guys. You find 2 meat cleavers that the bigger guy was using, which Agatha one-shot with a grenade. Now, mark that you are 1 less grenade, both of you. I'm sure you already
Already
have,
done.
but okay.
I did.
You also find a pouch full of random coins.
I'm going to try and pocket that without anyone noticing.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
Be a 17.
17. That's higher than anybody's passive perception, but I'm going to give... Yeah, I was going to give
That's
Jorik a
11.
roll, but not at advantage.
Yeah, so that would
because
be 11.
you were helping him look, so you don't notice, but nobody else was really right there, so nobody would notice you pocket a pouch full of coins.
I mean,
Old
even
world
with
coins.
the advantage, both
Coins
of those fail.
Coins from before the fall.
I was gonna say, yeah,
They're
is
not-
it even
they're not
worth
new.
anything? Yeah.
Maybe to a collector.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah.
You never know.
Someone
Or
who likes to
he
take
is
shit.
a collector himself. His house is full of just random shit he's stolen.
Walk into his house. Lol, I think you have a problem. I think you're a hoarder.
He's a hoarder of everything he thinks is shiny and valuable.
Um,
And other than that, none of them seem to have a sidearm. Just their melee weapons.
I'm
Just
going to
bats and
obviously
cleavers.
offer up everything else that I didn't pocket. Offer it up to everybody else. Obviously, Ring of Keys give to Rune.
Yeah, the
Or-
Ring of Keys is definitely, they're all slightly different, so they probably are for each of the cells in the room that you were just in.
God, that seems so inefficient.
Perfect. So were these two girls doubled up with somebody, or? Oh,
Um,
because
The
it
two
looks like
girls
every
were with
cell's
the
got.
captain.
Well, yeah, but they came out of this room, right?
Yeah, they
Sure,
would have just
yeah.
been doubled up with someone.
Okay.
You're right.
All right.
That's so weird. This is the only room of the entire dungeon where there's one in each cell.
Okay. I'm like,
That's
yeah,
so
because
weird
it looks
that you
like
noticed that.
every single person's in their own cell, but these
They
two.
are. Yeah. No, every other room has multiple people in some cells. That's so weird.
That's funny.
So I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be the first one going in that room just because I'm a big cat lady.
No, I'll absolutely go in and start unlocking cells.
Jork will
And
do
I'll,
it too. Jork will be the first person in there too. Just because he likes the looks people give him like that. What the fuck are we looking at?
What are you? What is this blue man?
I'm
Is he
going
part of
to
the
walk.
don't
Part of
worry,
the group?
he's got a group. Don't worry.
I'm going to
And
walk
I'm
straight up
just
to
gonna
the
start
table.
Bucket.
Unlocking each one of the cells, just trying to find the right key per cell.
Okay.
I'll ask Jorik if he'll go grab the two girls from the other room because he's already kind of talked with them, and bring them in here as well.
Jork will go
Okay.
fetch them and bring them back.
Perfect. And then
Does
once
anybody else
everybody's
want to do anything while he's unlocking doors?
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
take
have
him
a-
hot minute.
Have a look on the table. What were they like playing cards? Do they have food and drink on the table?
They were playing cards. There are some alcoholic beverages, and there are some coins.
I'm not sure how much I trust their drink,
Yeah, I'm going to
considering on what they eat.
Sorry, you said they were playing cards.
Mhm.
I'm going to grab the pack of cards.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, you
gather 'em all up.
They're pretty beat up because obviously, 10
Yeah.
years into the apocalypse, and they've been used a lot. But yeah, there's a rubber band that they used to hold them together, and you just beat up set of playing cards.
And as I'm like sort of gathering the cards, I'm going to try and shuffle the coins into my pocket.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand. Although, and no one else. I mean, unless their passive perception's high.
27 again.
No, you're
Another
good.
natural
Nobody
19.
notices because they weren't even like looking at the table. They were more worried about the prisoners.
Cool.
Only if someone noticed out of the corner of their eye, and you're not going to roll lower than like a 13. So
No.
I'm pretty sure it has like a +8 on that stupid sleight of hand.
I do. Not very perceptive,
Really
but
good at
when I
sleight.
do notice it,
He's a-
I can get it.
You can always roll a 1.
He could. Yeah.
Up to the point he gets reliable talent.
But he also if he rolls a 1, he gets to re-roll it because he's a lucky freaking halfling.
Okay, you can always roll a 2.
Right.
Actually, even a 2's not going to be low enough.
Yeah, but once he gets reliable talent, anything he's proficient in, roll of 9 or less, you treat it as a 10.
Right.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable thief. What is your subclass? Is it thief?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't believe anyone gets to pick their subclass yet to level 3.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I didn't. That's why it's not really
Yeah.
in there.
Shoot, man, druids
I
get
think
into like
the-
level 1.
Clerics get it really low level. I got
Paladins.
mine really low level. No, paladins get theirs at level 3. They get their oath.
Oh, I guess they get their fighting style at level 1.
Yeah.
Fighting style's pretty good. Anyway, moving on. All right, so yeah, you're just letting people out of the cages. Most of them just
Perfect.
kind of cower in the corner. But they do see you bring in the other two girls, and they kind of like, they're a little bit more open to what you guys are doing. They're just kind of scared because they've lived in slavery for so long. So
Got it. And yeah, I'm just gonna ask them general questions. How long have they been here? Have they been in any other rooms? Just as I'm going through, and I'll use persuasion if I need to. Just
none of the ones in here know how long they've been here as far as an exact amount.
Yeah.
They know it's been a long time, so they're guessing a few years at least. But that's just kind of a general guess. None of them, besides the ladies, have ever been anywhere but the room to the west. Every now and then, one of them will be taken off and never come back, and then they'll be replaced by another person.
As he's going around and doing that,
Usually, the females don't get eaten because obviously the floor captain had a taste for ladies.
I'm gonna go around and hand them like a bat, a cleaver, like give them weapons.
They
have
are
a taste
also
for ladies
very
and a taste for the men.
They're very emancipated. Like they're skin and bone. They're not fed well.
Oh, emaciated.
Emaciated.
Sorry.
Emancipated.
Sorry, wrong word.
We're gonna kill these bastards.
Well, I'm sure they want to, but yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them are very weak.
Okay. Well, since I guess we'll hand out the bats to the strongest looking ones.
Actually, the females are the ones who look the best.
Okay.
As far as the most fed.
They all get the good treatment.
Well, I
Shall we
mean,
go?
Good. Yeah, it's not
better than the men.
ever so slightly.
True.
But then they also have to deal with the other thing on top of that.
True. Do we want to go to that room directly down to the south? Just because there were some more life forms down there? And the guy didn't go down there?
Would we have found out from any of these people that if they know what's down there?
They don't.
Okay.
Rune already asked if anybody had been in any other room.
Okay,
and
cool.
only the women had been to the captain's quarters. No one else had been beyond that.
Got it. And no other men took them, only the captain into that room?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I say we go down and see what's down there.
Let's go.
Here we go. Wahoo.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna ready. Can I? And it's like premature, but I'm gonna hold my gun out ready in case I see anyone immediately, like an obvious bad guy at the door.
Okay.
This time, okay, I'm gonna check for traps.
Jork will do the same.
Perfect. And this time, when I open the door, I'm not just gonna stand in the doorway. I'm going to open it and then like move with the door.
So as you kick it open, there's just a halfling stood there with a gun, like.
That's kind of perfect. You're our best shot, so.
True.
Okay. The only person who can actually see a bad guy is Rune. And you didn't ready an action, and he sees you, so I need y'all to roll initiative. Oh, sorry. Let me get the turn thing up.
I'm sorry.
I should just
Was
leave it
that
up.
an 18? Holy crap. I didn't.
18, 4, 16.
Jorik was
Yeah,
absolutely not even remotely ready.
Only other person who readied an action, not at all actually ready to use that action.
All right. So,
Hey, at least Jork's not last.
as you open the door, the guy in the front goes, "Hey!" And that's kind of what sets off initiative. So the guy who gets to go first is this guy in the back here. And does he have a ranged weapon? He does. He pulls out a small SMG and opens fire at Rune through the doorway. And it's going to be 19 to hit.
It does hit.
Still doesn't roll the damage, though. For 6 damage as a burst of bullets come flying through the door.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Hey, I am going to take a shot back.
Are you shooting at this guy? Or?
Yeah, at the guy who shot at me.
Okay. Well, you fire and you see him kind of dodge out of the way as the shot goes past him and hits the wall behind him. Luckily, this is the wall behind him, and there are no prisoners in the line of fire.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Imagine being one of those prisoners. You're already a prisoner.
Uh-huh.
This
And then all of a
prisoner
sudden you've got
definitely is
bullets
like
coming in.
screaming now because the bullet hit the wall in his cell.
Well, that's why I tried to set up the last ambush, but that worked so poorly that it just wasn't worth it this time. So
Maybe
Okay.
we should invest in some flashbangs.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly that.
Imagine that.
well, shrapnels only go the 5 feet around them, so
Yeah, I mean, grenades aren't the worst option here. You're not generally going to hit the people in the cells. Anyway, are you done, Rune?
yeah, that's my turn.
Agatha's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna come out.
Just don't miss. God.
Are you sure you've got something ready? You're not normally this far up. Normally you've got way longer to think about your turn.
Oh, I'm ready. Now that I know that frag grenades don't alert the rest of the city to what's happening, I'm gonna throw a frag grenade right here.
That will only hit the big guy.
Well, it's okay. So this says up to 2 creatures within 5 feet. So okay, we'll do those
Oh,
guys.
yeah,
right
if you threw it, you were saying you threw it here, so 5 feet would be a circle around him,
Right. So let's do
around that
this
spot.
one
Yeah,
here.
so if you aim here, you will hit 2. Got it.
Perfect.
Now you just got to roll to hit. Ooh, gonna say that an 8 isn't gonna hit anybody. The grenade does go off, but it like blows up prematurely. You cooked it a little too long, so it like blows up here, and like this guy just kind of ducks. I'm gonna have him duck out of the way, move slightly.
Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of my
Now all the other prisoners are screaming.
movement and I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. You're done.
Hold on a second. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if I could move over here to kind of free up some space, but I cannot. So, okay. I'm done.
Lowell's turn.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna step into the doorway.
Okay. Depending on who you're trying to shoot at.
Sorry, I was a sneeze and I was unsure if there was going to be any more.
So if you're shooting at this guy, you won't be able to use both your actions because you're kind of like in the doorway leaning around.
Yeah, that's what
so I
I
would
was.
say you can't do this. But if you're shooting at that guy, yeah. Then Agatha just has to duck.
Yeah, I'll go for this guy.
Okay.
Are we? Sorry, this one's the one who had the gun. So I'm going to assume the rest of them have
This
got
guy has
guns.
the-
This guy.
Oh,
had the
this
gun.
guy has a gun. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
It's 20.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
You guys should know these guys' AC by now.
Fairly low.
8 plus sneak attack. 6. 14.
Yeah. I mean, you kill him. How do you want to do it?
I'm just going to shout duck and then just fire into his chest.
All right. Yeah. So Agatha like drops to one knee, and then a rain of bullets since you fire what? It's like 3 per pistol or something like that.
I think it was 2 per
Just-
pistol. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
Yeah.
they just pepper him in the chest. Luckily, you're not using like armor-piercing rounds or like hollow points, so they stay in his chest and don't pass through him and kill the people behind him, and he dies.
Okay, and then I'm gonna step back to here, and that's my turn.
It is now Jorik's turn.
Yay!
I did not roll Wish's turn. I'm just gonna have him go last.
Yeah.
Jorg will stand here, and then he will shoot the man with the fucking machine
Uzi.
gun.
Mac
yeah, that
10
thing.
used for drive-bys and. Okay. Yeah, you pull out your hand cannon, you fire it, you blast. You fire it, you hit him in the shoulder, taking off a chunk of his flesh, and he's kind of cries out in pain.
And that's all she wrote.
And so now it's the little guy's turn. This one's going to run up to Agatha. 30. He's going to run up and swing at Jorik. So the one that swings at Agatha is going to 20 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then the other one, damn it, I just exited. Why did I click that button? The other one's going to swing at Jorik for a 17 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And then we're going to advance the turn, but it's Wish's turn, so he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go here to get in the way of the big guy and to give Agatha flanking, and he's going to swing at the big guy because he's trusting Agatha to take out the guy behind him. I know, terrible plan.
Oh,
Oh.
oh no!
Yeah, and he's going to chuck his. What is going on? Okay, here we go. He goes to swing his lightsaber, and it deactivates and slips out of his hand, and lands over here.
Oh, poor Wish.
I'm
And
gonna
now
do something
it's
about that.
now it's the commander's turn, and he, puts his gun away and pulls out his 2 nasty little cleavers. He swings at Wish. 23 is definitely going to hit him. For 4 damage on the first one. And the second one misses. So Wish takes... It's so weird. I can't keep all the character sheets up at the same time. So it's just inconvenient. He takes 4 damage.
Do you use the pop out option on him?
I probably could, but then, I'd just be covering up your guys' faces and just not enough screen. Yeah. Not enough screen space.
I need more screens.
I need one more, but I don't have space for a third monitor. It is now Rune's turn again.
I'm going to step down here, and I'm going to take a shot.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you fire. You also miss again. Luckily, again, there is no one over here.
There's Squishy behind him.
And so the bullet hits the-
Jeez.
The bullet hits the wall behind.
Stood there.
All the slaves are screaming now in this entire room. Now that you've moved in, you can see there's actually just,
Oddly enough, probably more at danger now we're in here than they were before.
I exited out of the turn order. All right, cool.
That's my turn.
Next up is Agatha.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna hit this guy.
I think because he threw his weapon, he doesn't count anymore, right? Or no?
I think he only doesn't count if he's unconscious or incapacitated in some way.
Gotcha. Because he still got his fisticuffs.
Yeah, he can still punch him in the dome.
Nice.
Yeah, that gets there. The sad part is, I mean, doesn't quite fall down.
Ah.
You swing at him and you like hit him in the gut. You can feel like ribs breaking as you smash his gut in, and he kind of doubles over in pain and starts like crying because who wouldn't start crying
That
if
shit
their
hurts.
ribs get broken into their lungs? Yeah, but
He's not dead.
he's not dead.
Mhm.
Probably got like
Okay.
2 fucking hit points left.
Not even
Um,
two.
I'm done.
All right, Lil, your turn.
I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to take main hand at this guy. And just for clarification, offhand, if I offhand at this one.
Okay.
Right, so main hand.
How do you do
Super
the arrow tool? You just hold Alt.
The what?
How do you do the arrow tool?
Which arrow too?
Like just a straight line.
Oh, like the.
Yeah,
that
that.
one? It's the top one is the arrow, and then you just want to go down to the one that's got the underneath the magnifying glass.
Yeah. So yeah, main hand at the one in front of Jorik, which is an 8.
8 to hit?
8 to hit, yeah.
No, definitely not.
And then
You hit the wall behind him though.
offhand. That's an 18.
18 does hit.
And that's 6.
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
I shout duck
Sitting
again.
there with broken ribs.
I shout duck again, and I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Okay.
Which head?
A single bullet to the brain.
The top head this time.
Well, because it's at an upward angle, it goes like through his mouth.
Oh, it was a dick joke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which head? Because he likes to shoot people in the dick.
I mean, I also made a short joke because you're like,
True.
Can duck? If I duck, am I really short enough? Am I gonna have to get prone in order for him to shoot over me?
no, you
Okay,
just
good.
like move to the side and be like, shoot him.
And then that's my turn. Yeah.
Jorik's turn.
All right, I have a man who's gonna get introduced to my light sword.
Okay. Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
and I mean, you just like, how do you want to do it? Because you could do it really cool. He's dead.
Trying to think on a really fun way to kill this man. Since mine like collapses down, I'm just gonna like hit him in the gut with it and then turn it on.
Okay.
oh.
Man, I was like, oh man, I just like draw it and ignite it while I'm going like Qui-Gon in Star Wars and just cut him in half. But no,
used to
he's
using-
cool too.
I'm used to using like blunt weapons. That's what 90% of my characters
You
usually
killed
use
him the
are
way
blunt
Qui-Gon died.
weapons.
I mean, you cut his spine
Yeah.
out. Cut his spine in half.
And then I'll move.
Very surgical because you're the medic. You're like, his spine would be right here. Bzz. Ooh, it's gone now.
Just gonna take out
Move up here to
E3.
this man's.
Okay. All the regular guys are dead, so now it's Wish's turn, but he is
Is he gonna punch a man?
shit, dude. I don't know.
Slap a bitch.
Did he lose his weapon?
He
Yeah.
threw it
Yeah,
because you rolled a
it's
one.
over here.
It done fly out of his hand.
Done did. The robot got butterfingers, man.
It's got a bit of oil on his hand.
I
If he
mean,
does punch the man, he does, I believe, just strength. That's how much damage he does if he punches him, since he's not a monk.
yeah, I think it's just a unarmed strike is 1d4, right?
I think so. It's kind of silly.
1d4 plus strength, which is 0. So,
At least it's not like a negative. I got a -1 to strength.
I guess I'm just gonna do it this way because he doesn't have an attack set up for an unarmed strike. That's not how that works. It's got to have the
Roll 20.
Roll 20.
It's got to have the 1 in front.
Wait,
Otherwise, it
Jorik
just
is
rolls a 20.
Jorik. Is that how you were
He
getting all
misses.
those
I mean,
natural 20s?
No.
No. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not tech savvy enough to jerry rig that.
Wish tries to punch him and misses, so now it's this guy's turn again. Does anybody hit him yet? Yeah, somebody hit him.
Yeah, somebody hit him. Oh, wait, I don't remember who hit him. Rune can't hit the broadside of a barn.
No.
Nope, I didn't hit him.
I have no idea who hit him.
Wait, did I hit him? No, I didn't. I went for the other guy. It's alright.
I just
Don't
zoomed
know if
out.
he's
That
hit
was
him.
terrible. All right. I don't know who hit him, so he's just gonna swing at Jorik because Wish doesn't have a weapon, and so Jorik is a little bit more threatening right now. Uh, 22 to hit,
No. I use my reaction to cast shield.
Nice.
which gives you +5.
Plus 5 to
3.
AC.
Got it. Make sure you take away that spell slot, Mr. Warlock. You've only got like 2 at this point.
No, that was my last spell slot.
He's gonna swing again. 18.
18 meets.
Personal house rule. If it meets
Oh wait,
it,
no,
defeats.
my AC is still actually 23, so no.
Until the start of your next
Until-
turn.
Yep, until the start of my next turn, my
Oh.
AC is 23.
Nice.
That's crazy.
That's why
Anyway.
I took shield.
So he's done. So now it's Rune's turn.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Make sure no one's standing behind him.
You hit the wall behind him again.
Yeah,
Prou-
I'm really
proud of
good
you.
at hitting the wall behind him.
Are you done? Agatha, your turn.
Okay, gotta come over here, flank a bitch, and bonk.
16 does get there. And that's enough. How do you do it?
Oh, okay. So he's facing Jorik right now. So what I'm gonna do, because it's a mace, right? I'm going to go like this and just zoop right up his spine and just like basically burn out his whole spine.
Okay.
That's painful.
Aggressive. I like it.
Yeah.
He screams as the light mace rips up his spine, up his back, and he just collapses to the ground with his back smoldering.
Not a good first impression on the slaves, gotta admit.
No,
Yeah,
Well,
we
it's better than the
definitely
bullets and the frag grenades going off.
gonna say Rune's done his best to
definitely
shoot them.
impressed the other slaves better.
See, in this room, there are plenty of cells that have more than one person.
Right.
Mhm.
That's why I was like, I really just did 1 per on the other one.
Uh-huh. And that was why I'm like, why not 2 empty cells? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we.
Let's see if
I'll
any of
ask
these guys
to
have some
see-
keys.
Yeah, I'll ask to see if anybody can
Uh,
find some keys.
Yeah, I'll have a pat down.
Who wants to search the bodies?
I will assist Lowell in doing it. He's better at that shit than I am.
I'm just assuming Lowell is going to search anymore.
Mhm.
Right, would you want
He's
perception?
really, really thorough. Anytime
He's very thorough. Man, he never finds anything of value.
18. Oh, hang on.
18
Yeah.
at advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you find another ring of keys. You find the 4 bats. Or, sorry, there's only 3 bats. 3 bats, 2 cleavers, and a Mac 10, which has 2 extra clips, and each clip is 30 rounds. And it's a 9mm ammo. Used for drive-bys and bank robberies. He just pockets the gun. Everyone's like, wait, that guy shot a gun at us? Where did it go?
No, do we have a duffel bag with us, or we didn't bring that with us, did we?
I don't think you guys brought one.
No.
I
Well,
mean, it's not like the Mac-10's going to take up a shit ton of space on somebody's person.
no.
You guys each have like a backpack though, because like
I'm obviously going to tell everybody what I found, throw the keys to Rune.
And I'll do the same thing. Maybe I'll have to use persuasion to talk to these people now that I've been firing guns in here, but I'll try to calm them down, talk to them, see if any of them have been taken anywhere but the captain's quarters.
yeah, give me a general persuasion roll.
Sure. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
They're
persuasive.
actually very okay with you. They got to see you kill the guards. The other ones really didn't. Yeah. So yeah, they're fine with you. They were a little terrified of all the boom and the gunfire. A lot of them were covering their ears because bullets are loud. Although you are using suppressors. The Mac-10 did go off though, so that was loud. But as far as you know, as far as you can tell, no one else was alerted. Of course, he did drop a couple grenades.
Yeah, we did that in the other hall too. So,
I'm
yeah,
going to
just ask them the general questions. See if anybody's a recent slave. See how they were brought here. See if they've been to any other rooms.
All the slaves in this room seem to look like they were in better shape than the ones above you. None of them have been outside this room. When they were brought in with hoods on. And none of them, like not even the girls, have been out of here. From what you can tell, this is probably their primary food source. They feed these ones better so that they're, more plump for the eating.
Would the ship we came in on carry all these people?
Nope. Not even
Okay,
close.
I didn't think so.
You're gonna have to figure that out when you get there.
Well, we're just gonna end up killing everybody on this ship, right?
Yeah.
All the Marauders? It'd probably be a good start, yeah.
Well,
We kill them and then we just drive
yeah,
the
I
ship
guess
back.
so.
that is one of the options,
Yeah,
Zach.
we can do it.
That would be the perfect scenario for HQ. Oh, you saved all the people and brought us the monstrosity? Hell yeah!
And watch.
Yeah, I
the
know.
ship
Now
right
we've got a
here.
new ride. Just like, no, you get all the people, we get the neat ride.
Yes, this is now
Nah,
our
I mean,
base.
I don't think you would want this, but
No,
Not
probably
clean up all
not.
the clean up all the people parts, and you could have a really cool base.
you got a
here.
stealth fighter jet. Why would you want this thing?
Because we use the stealth fighter jet
'Cause you-
as an escape pod.
You saw how well the stealth fighter jet worked at shooting out a window.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that's a reinforced window that's meant to take hits.
Yeah.
oh, you think?
Can I suggest to Rune that we ask if any of these slaves has previous experience with like firearms? I'm thinking maybe
Sure.
the Mac-10 would be good for them to defend themselves with.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Give me a insight roll from whoever wants to, and try to find out if one of these guys has.
I'm handing it to Rune. I'm not.
Does Rune have a good insight? Does anybody have a good insight?
Got to be better
So
than
I
mine.
can just ask.
Well, I mean, so the questions.
Insight is if you're trying to figure it out without them just saying, I've shot a gun before. I guess insight would tell you if they're lying.
Correct.
I don't have a great insight, but I can do it.
I don't have a great insight.
I mean, I'll try. Nope.
Jorik thinks
Oh,
every
sh-
single person in this room is a Marine caliber sniper.
I've got to be better than
Another
Rune.
Shit.
If
They've gotta be
anybody
better than
says
Rune.
Yes, I'll do an insight on them. Does anybody even think that they can use the gun?
A couple of them raised their hand.
Perfect. I will give it to.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. So the passive is better anyways at 13. So unless I notice anything
Okay,
different, I'll
Lowell's
just give it to
passive
the
is
first
15.
person.
So Lowell can tell there's a couple really quiet guys in the corner who look like they're in pretty good shape. And they look like they've seen some shit. They look like he definitely notices that a couple of them have bullet scars, and they look like and hold themselves like they are former military. But they did not raise their hands when you asked who can use a gun.
I'm gonna sort of nudge Rune and suggest that maybe one of the fellas in the corner might be a better fit than the
I'll go
child
talk to
that
him then.
Jorek's thinking might be able to wield it.
I'll go talk to him and see why they didn't volunteer to wield the gun then.
You want? I mean, it's your start. Ask the questions.
Sure, absolutely. So my friend pointed you out as potential former military, and when we were in here, you didn't offer any explanation as to wanting to defend yourselves. Where we're giving away weapons and you didn't put yourself forward. Is there something going on?
So it's these two guys up here.
Okay.
This one is just sitting on like his pile of hay and like looking at the ground dejectedly a little bit. And the other one's like, we already lost everything getting taken. What makes you think that you're gonna win?
Ooh.
Well, I have a unique perspective on that, being like a lost war hero. So I'll absolutely sympathize with them. And yeah, no, I understand what it is to lose everything. I lost everything once. I lost my eye. I lost my family. I lost my parents. We lost the war, and now it's time for us to come back. Every day is a new day, and every day you gotta try. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up putting a bullet in your brain.
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll with advantage. All right. Yeah, I mean your speech just like the one guy's like, you know, you're right. You're absolutely right. We gotta defeat these assholes so that we can take the fight to the machines. He's like, give me that gun. I'll protect these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand over the gun.
I mean, and he kind of looks at you guys and he goes, "Does anybody have any extra spare 9mm?"
Seeing as I'm such a good shot, I can spare a couple of clips, and I'd empty out a couple of clips for him. I'm gonna lose.
We had the 9mm ammo from the leader as well, so we can
That
give him that.
revolver.
Yeah, I gave him that and
The revolver is a different caliber of weapon, but you could give that to them too.
Okay.
I'm gonna give
him a
him.
revolver with the speed loader
Yeah,
as
I
well.
guess revolver bullets are different.
I'm gonna give him 2 clips worth, which is 40 bullets.
Okay. And he goes, I know it's asking a lot since you're trying to take this out, but could you spare any of those grenades you were using?
Looks to Agatha.
Yep.
I
I've got
can.
2 left.
Well, I have 3 frag grenades, so I can spare a couple.
Yes, why?
Okay. I'll give you one of mine. I should keep one as an oh shit sort of thing. So I'll give them one.
The one who was kind of not talking in the first place, he like walks over to Agatha and whispers to her, and he's like, "You should leave one of the claymores on this side of the door."
I can do
as
that.
a booby trap, like here, pointed. I still don't know how to do the arrow thing. It's.
If you hold control.
Hold control, and then.
Oh no, hang on.
Mine's not working at all.
Why not work? Yeah, you have to go to the little ruler in the circle.
The ruler.
It's 4 down from the arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
And then
so
it's either snap to center or show others.
got it. So pointed this way is what he means, Kim.
Okay, I
Like
see.
like here. Oh god, now the ping won't work. The ping
Facing
pointed
the door.
that way, so if they come through the door, it'll blast them into the wall.
Yeah.
without them seeing it.
Do we
Okay.
want to
Before
bring
we-
the rest of them down here and
Yeah,
then maybe
before we set
barricade
up
this
that-
up?
Exactly. Before we set up that claymore, we're gonna bring down the next group of slaves from up above you, down here, and then we'll,
Should we grab some of
we'll
those
get you
tables for some
reinforced.
barricades as well? A
Sure.
little extra something for them to hide behind.
Might
Yeah.
as well grab the table.
The table's part of the map, so I can't move it.
So I mean, there's the two tables. There's the one in the chief dude's room or the captain's room, and then the one in the big one.
Yeah, I mean, you could
Figure
drag
we
the
can grab
couch
them
down there
both.
too.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Just
So yeah,
set this up as
so
the
I'm not
base
going to
for the
move everybody
slaves.
because that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you bring all the slaves down from the other room. They kind of just mush into the corner. All the cells have been open, so they kind of just huddle in the cells, except for the ones that are willing to fight. They set up, the couch, the tables, as barricades to hide behind. They, prepare to lock the door, although locks don't always hold. And then set up the ambush in case anybody shows up.
We need to figure out a
should
way
we-
to let them know that we're outside, if we're outside.
Yeah, I was about to
Like
say
a
we should
special
probably
law
have like some kind of code word or something, so when we want to come back, we don't get shot.
Sorry. I'll let you guys figure it out.
I was gonna say, anybody have a recommendation for a code word? It's COVID. The password is COVID.
I mean, so from what you guys can tell, sound does not carry through the doors or the walls.
So it might have to be like a tapping. Well, can we leave? Hey, can we leave one of the radios with them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do we have a spare?
You don't.
So who would give up their radio?
I can because I will never be any sort of scout, so I'm never going to go ahead and have to radio anything back to anybody.
Gonna say I think it's quite important I have one in case I have to run off ahead and shout
It's
back.
quite important that Wish have one as well. So
Okay, so I
Wish
will
would be
leave
built
mine-
in, wouldn't it?
yeah, Wishes is built in. He can't get rid of it.
You just leave. the
Takes off his head, yeah.
At that point, you might as well leave the whole damn body. Just leave him here to
So-
protect the people.
So yeah, let's go ahead and leave Agatha's radio with them, and we can radio if we need to come in, and they can move the claymore or make room for us, or make room for potential slaves.
I'm going to. So it's going to have a tripwire. I'm going to show them how to disable the tripwire in order to let us in. Or
They
I'm
know.
gonna pick one person. Oh, they do know. They do know. Okay, then never mind. We're good.
The one that asked you knows about things that go boom.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we need to continue our search.
Okay.
Is the only food on board human?
That you found so far, yeah.
Okay. It's like, because the ones above us were more malnourished. These ones are fine, but at a certain point, we might have to provide sustenance to these people. So.
I mean, they've
And
already
the
been.
captain didn't have any food in his little kitchenette.
I assume
No.
the slaves are also eating humans, so
Well,
a couple more bites of
not
human is.
willingly. I'm sure they're not doing it.
It's not going to hurt them. They've been doing it for now.
Okay. Well, we've got one last door on this left side that we should probably check out to see if we can open it. See if anything's that direction.
Well, when I was in the bathroom, did anyone ask the slaves if they knew of any other rooms?
They did.
Yeah, they don't
Okay.
know of any other.
They didn't
rooms.
know anything.
Okay.
These ones seem like, because of how they look, they seem like they're probably the freshest set of slaves because they're not malnourished or anything. Like the soldiers actually look like fit soldiers, like they were just brought in here recently.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's my? Yeah.
Agatha's gonna try to check the door again for booby traps.
Booby traps.
It does look
Again, I'm
like-
going to ready an action.
Oh.
As far as you
Sure
can
hope
tell, there are
there's
no
no
traps.
It's like
Okay.
I'm also going to ready.
Okay.
Jorks will
And
do the same. Ready in action in case he sees a bad man to shoot.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do the same thing I did last time, and I'm gonna assume the door swings open this way, and I'm gonna open it.
Okay,
And
as
hide.
you crack it, a gust of wind comes inside, and a whole bunch of dust follows with it, and you see a catwalk, and outside.
Oh,
That
shortcut.
makes sense. Well, that would have been one of the 2 doors to leave, right? Or to enter. We chose the bottom. but
It
this
seems
was one
like
of the
that would have been
doors.
one of the 2 doors on the side to go into.
Perfect.
Okay, good to know an
Okay,
escape route.
Well, we're not going to shoot the empty darkness or the empty dustiness.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not dark outside. I mean, you guys were waiting an hour for the ambush, so it's probably like 9 or 10 in the morning. It's a pretty nice day outside. Not raining at all.
We're moving at a clip, though.
Yeah, you guys are moving pretty good.
Okay.
That's why the wind is
Alright.
gusting and there's dust coming in. Because you're on the bottom level, so you're near to the wheels. The massive
So-
tank treads.
We need to go back then, the way we came.
Yeah.
Let's close this door.
Yeah.
And then move along.
Direction.
Are we going up or just straight? Or I guess down or straight.
So we
Hmm.
knew that going north was to the head of this. So maybe let's check the back and see if there's stairs at the back.
Good
The,
idea.
the one ahead of us has doors to the left and the right,
It does. It does. It does. Good eye.
which we'll have to be aware of.
Clear. So, yeah, maybe go down first so we're not in a big long hallway with potential flanks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, same thing. Ready and attack.
Checking. We're traps.
The door does
You know,
not
one of-
seem to be trapped.
Okay, opening the door.
Ready in
Okay.
action.
So based on what you guys can see,
We'll do the same. Hey, look, a man's.
he definitely, he's not paying attention. He's looking at something on the wall. And here's the door open. The door opens, but he doesn't turn around.
Okay.
Okay. Who's
I'm
sneaky?
I'm gonna signal to Lowell to step in and kind of peek around sneakily. See
Yeah.
if he can see anything.
I'll step up to the door as quietly as
Give-
possible just to see if I
give
can
me
see
a
any
s-
further in.
Give me a stealth check, first of all.
23.
23. That's more than enough. All right. Which way do you look first?
So right. This way.
So looking into the room. Okay. You look right and you see. Oh, why did that not work? Oh, apparently I didn't click the right thing. Okay.
Barracks.
Oh shit. Keeps going.
That's what you see to the right.
Okay. And glance to the left. Oh. Shit.
So we've got a natural choke point here. Actually, I'm not sure I can say anything until we're communicated to.
Yeah,
Well, you'd have to give me a stealth check, but you'd have advantage because you guys would be talking over the radio,
yeah, I'm gonna try and
which you could just literally be like.
yeah, I'm gonna try and communicate backwards exactly what I can see.
Okay.
Okay.
That would be 16.
Yeah, that's good.
Did you say with advantage? Oh, it doesn't matter. If that's good, then
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
you'd have
tap-
advantage to talk to your teammates. The stealth roll, but yeah, 16's more than enough.
it's the same as Zach. So
Okay, I'm gonna tap Lowell on the back and motion him to step back a few steps. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna motion to Agatha to get her attention, and I'm gonna see if I can mime to her setting up a claymore right where she's standing.
Should I close the door? I'll be like,
No. No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, I need a stealth roll from Agatha with disadvantage because you don't have a radio. Because you just
Well,
tried
I'm
to talk
not-
to your.
oh,
I'm not.
She asked the
she's
question.
like to talk.
She asked the
Okay.
question.
shoot.
Well, but she was metagaming, asking him, "Do I need to close the door?" Okay. Make your stealth disadvantage. That's a 0. Clank.
Hey, Commander, do I need to? And I need you all
What?
to roll initiative.
I'm sorry.
This would be a good fight.
Oh, yeah, okay. The
I'm so glad I'm out of spells.
Oh.
take that.
Ooh.
And we
Wish.
gotta remember to roll for wish this time. All right. And boop. Then we go like this. All right. So, yeah, Lowell is first. Whatever you want to do. The door is currently open. The guys are like this dude has now turned around and has seen you, and like called out to all of his friends.
I'm gonna.
Because Agatha was like, "Hey, Commander, should I move or close the door?"
Sorry. No.
Hey,
I'm gonna-
Commander. Huh?
Step back to here, and ready in action for someone to come within pew distance.
Okay.
So if they step to there, assuming I can see that. Yeah, if they step within those squares, then
Doorway? Yeah.
I'll pew pew.
Okay.
That's my turn.
It is Rune's turn.
I'm gonna tell everybody that to follow Lowell's lead. I'm gonna step back by Lowell and ready my action as well to shoot into the room if I have anybody come in range.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Jork.
Can I see that? I can see this man's. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna shoot that man's.
Is he in range?
I have 120 feet.
Yeah,
There you go.
Eldritch Blast has a stupid range.
I could have taken an invocation to make it 300 feet.
Yeah, that's
Nah.
so unnecessary.
Yeah, that's why I
Most of my
didn't make
maps
it.
are not going to have 300 feet of line of sight range.
That's good to know.
I mean, you fire your hand cannon into the room, the guy like ducks as he turned around and saw you guys like standing there. A couple of you move, and then he sees your gun charge up, and you fire, and he ducks, and it splats the nudie poster he was looking at on the wall.
Heresy. And
Heresy,
That's
what?
all she wrote.
You're a
No.
warlock. You are the definition of heresy.
It was heresy to burn it, is what he's saying.
Oh.
It was heresy.
Yeah.
No,
I shut the
sacrilege.
boobs.
No. All right, Agatha's turn.
It's gonna mutter under my breath that I need to teach you all how to shoot.
I'm just gonna ready my action and stay put right here, and ready to hit anyone who comes through the door.
You don't want to do what your commanding officer recommended you do?
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
Just have
Claymore.
Claymore.
Oh,
Now,
That was
now
before
I
the
think
battle.
that people,
well,
I think
do I have
people are
time?
looking at you now.
Do I have time to do that though?
Absolutely.
Okay, well then yes, I'm gonna set
I
up.
mean,
a
have you ever played
claymore.
Call of Duty?
No.
No. Yeah, they just put it down and run away.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing. You would pull the pin and just set it down in front of you, and then back up.
Okay, then I'm gonna put it down right in front of me and back. Oh, let's see. Wait, what's the range on this? Hold on, let me look.
The Claymore? It shouldn't even have a range. I don't think I
she
gave you
means
a
like
range.
the explosive range.
60,
Oh, the explode.
60-foot cone. So
Yeah, it blows this way in front of you.
yeah. Okay. So
In front of if you pointed it at that corner and just stood there, it would blow up the enemies that walk through, not
like
you.
this.
You'd be behind
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So I'll be fine. I'll stay put then. That's good. And then let me get rid of one of my claymores.
That's what they're for. Is for booby trapping like doors and stuff.
Oops.
And
Did
then
she
it's Wish's
set the
turn.
claymore to where it blows this way?
That is what he did. That's what she did.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought she was going that way. But yeah, no, that way
She
makes
pointed
a lot
it
more
at the
sense.
doorway. Yeah. So Wish is gonna back up like here and suggest that the ranged people back up even further so we can funnel them through the doorway and shoot them as they come through. And they won't get close enough to us. And he gets his pistol
Sure,
out and
wouldn't
readies to shoot his pistol and sword, like he usually does. He does have a sniper, but he hardly ever uses it. And that's him. So it's now their turn. You guys hear, clamoring and shouts of, "Hey, get him! We're gonna get him! Yeah, go get him! Kick they asses!" And this guy kind of runs up here. So Jork already shot at him. So this guy vaults over and runs into the doorway and goes kaboom. I need you to roll damage on that claymore. Yeah, this guy, like, the pellets just rip him to shreds. And then the guy behind him also takes a ton of the damage and collapses to the ground as the claymore blows up. A lot of the guys go, "Oh, how dare they!" And they're, "Get them! Intruders! Intruders!"
So it's a 60-foot. So would this guy get hit
No.
too?
Because it's shaped.
You're pointing it like this through the doorway.
Oh, I guess I was thinking it was like a cone. Where's my little like?
It's like a breath weapon,
like
so it would go.
this.
No, it would go here first, and then spread out 2, then spread out 3, and spread out 4, spread out 5,
I see.
Gotcha.
like a
Okay.
cone.
Obviously, I wouldn't, knowing that guy was going to jump into the claymore, I wouldn't have used my reaction for him
To shoot
because
him?
presume it
No,
would have gone
but
too quick.
you should be able to shoot these two. No, that
Just
one's a
through
little behind the
door.
wall.
Yeah.
I mean, you could shoot at him, but he'd have half cover.
No, so
You could
I'm
shoot
waiting
at
until
this
they get
guy.
to. I'm waiting until they get to these two.
This guy you could shoot if you wanted to.
I'll wait till someone gets in these 2 squares here.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's out of your range, right?
It's in my range, but I get disadvantage on it.
Got it.
So
I'm gonna
Rune, you
shoot
could.
at this guy
yeah.
with just normal.
Normal.
Yeah, without it being out of range.
Oh shoot! I guess technically they're supposed to be able to save against that, but we'll just say it killed him. The 12 doesn't get there.
Yep.
That's their AC. All right. They don't have anything else, so they just kind of were moving up to bum rush you guys. So it is now Lowell's turn.
How far can you throw a grenade?
30 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep the action held, waiting for them to
Okay.
step in. That's my turn.
Rune, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step behind. To probably here.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I can do that.
Yep.
And then I'm going to I'm gonna say, "Wish, hold the door," so that we are just fighting in the doorway.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna ready an action to fire. If anybody actually, do I have? Let me see if I have a shot. Nope, I don't have a shot at him. Okay. Yep, I'm just gonna ready an action to shoot through the door if anybody steps straight through.
Okay. Jorik's turn.
Take it I can't see anyone from here.
Not
No, doesn't look
really.
like it.
No. Like even this guy's pretty out of sight. He's behind the wall for you.
I will ready an action. First bad man's I see, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. Agatha.
I'm gonna plant another claymore
Okay.
right here. Oh, I have the wrong thing. Right here.
Are you just...
Actually, I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move right here, plant the claymore actually in the doorway, and then move back.
Okay.
Okay. I've got one left.
Wish is going to take his commander's point and go here so that when they're walking through two guys swinging melee weapons at their face. And he's going to ready an action in case somebody walks in. Now here's the problem with what you just did, Kim. They saw you do it. And these guys immediately stop moving because they see the claymore, which is based on them moving. And this guy is gonna risk it all, and he's going to throw his bat at the claymore. Claymore is going to have just a DC 10 because that's base. Throwing will be a D20 plus 1. Okay. Yeah, so he is apparently the hero that this story needed, and he chucks his bat and hits the claymore, and it falls over and turns and faces you guys.
Oh, dicks.
On a 20, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, deserves it. It was a hell of a throw.
I was hoping he'd just hit it and set it off. And no, he hit it and just 180.
And, his friends go, yeah, and they start moving up.
Well,
I'd like to shoot
reaction.
that man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Okay.
get a reaction.
Yeah, I mean, does he just turn into Swiss cheese? Do all three of us make the same
No.
reaction? Or do we get to choose?
Actually, I think they're supposed to technically all go off at the same time.
That's what I thought, is that everybody shoots at this first guy and he just kind of explodes.
Well, the people who are ready to shoot, Wish and Agatha. Well, Agatha didn't have one, but Wish is readying his melee attack, so they'd have to walk into the doorway. But yeah, the two of you just will probably annihilate this dude.
I believe three of us, right?
Oh yeah, I guess you're readying too. Yeah, I mean, Yorick, you definitely hit him. You blast, it just cuts one of his arms off, and then Rune just, he's dead. He was dead with your shot alone.
And he's still gonna have more shots from...
Well, yeah.
No,
how do you want to kill, what did you want to do to kill him?
I say the three of us just turn him into Swiss cheese. It's just...
Okay.
Just riddle him
and
with
he just-
fucking rounds.
Yeah, he kind of just turns into...
Jorik's first shot just cuts his arm off, and he's like, what the hell? And then the rifle bullet just blasts him right in the chest, leaving a nice 30-06 sized hole with hollow point. So that just blows a hole out his back. And then Lowell, depending on if you hit or not.
I rolled a 27.
On your first... yeah.
No, not
So,
20. No. Sorry, 25. But still.
Pew, 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 just, and the guy just kind of stands there for a second, and then just falls to the side.
Well, on your 25, I think that you shot his dick off and it flew up into the air.
Clean up.
I mean, it wouldn't fly up into the air. The guy's wearing pants.
Well, yeah, but he shot him so hard that his dick flew off.
Guy runs here.
Oh, they're still running after their
how did
friend
that
got
happen?
turned into
He
Swiss
grew,
cheese.
That guy
he
got
grew
big.
big.
That guy got stretchy.
Did us shooting set off the
Damn it,
claim?
wrong button. My bad, didn't mean to click that.
Hexblade's curse.
Yeah, I can't do that yet. I need a short rest.
Okay. And that's their turn. So now it's your turn. Be aware, there is a claymore pointed at you and your
Shooting-
entire team.
Yes, there
Shooting
is.
doesn't set it off, though.
Shooting it will set it off
No,
directly
shooting-
into.
No, just shooting
No.
over it and stuff.
Yeah, us shooting isn't setting off the trigger.
Oh, no. You have to actually physically move in front of it.
Got it.
Does anybody have Mage Hand?
Only
Turn it-
spellcaster here is you, and
turn
you're
it back
down a
around.
spell slot.
There's
like
a
I
bard,
don't have-
and
I
and
don't
Mage
have-
Hand is
Hand is
a
a cantrip.
cantrip.
Yep. I
Oh,
have
well.
mending and minor illusion.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot
Maybe I
that
can
at.
makes
minor
sense, though.
This
illusion
one?
that I turn.
Mending makes sense as the character, because you could be using it to like repair your flak vest and armor when it gets damaged.
Absolutely. That was part of the purpose, was to fix things.
Yeah, I'm gonna pew this one.
Okay.
That is a 12.
12 does not get there.
That is a 21 for the offhand.
21 will get there.
5.
5 total?
Yeah.
You fire a few shots through the doorway, and you see the guy grunt in pain as they find flesh, just not, anything important, really.
And that's my turn.
Next is Rune.
I am going to. Guess I'm just gonna pew pew. Don't really wanna. I can't move. So let's go ahead and take a shot at. I believe he's the only one I can see, the center guy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot at him.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to shoot him. How about that?
Yep. He's dead. Where do you want to do it?
Just center mass.
Center mass to his chest?
I'm tired of missing. I'm just
Okay.
going back to the basics of center mass.
Yeah, I mean, you fire pretty big bullets out of that gun, so it
Right.
it basically explodes his chest out his back. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Jork.
Jork would like to shoot this man.
Okay. Yeah, 17 gets there. You blast a shot through. He manages to like raise his arm so it like burns off a bit of his flesh and hits him in the shoulder, but doesn't kill him.
That's all I got.
Okay, Agatha.
Oh, jeez.
Can she do
So,
anything with that claymore?
Technically, Agatha and Rune are out of the blast range, correct?
I wouldn't say that.
No, if it was set up on
It's-
the
Oh, you're
square.
right. It is here. So because
Yeah.
it turned around, it's the first blast would be here and then spread out from there.
Yeah. So. Okay.
So yes,
I'm just
they would
making
not
sure
get hit
she's
by the claymore.
Technically, out of range.
Technically, they are. Yeah.
Well, I could try disarming it. I'll probably set it off though.
Wait, can she turn it around?
No, I wouldn't. It's
It's-
already armed.
Armed, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna try disarming it. It's gonna go off at one point or another if I don't at least try.
Okay.
This is a hell of a predicament we found ourselves in.
Give me an intelligence roll. So basically a straight 20 plus your intelligence modifier to disarm your own claymore.
Let's see if I do it this way. Does that work? Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's a save.
Yeah, I mean,
You
so
saved us.
That's a
so
save.
yes.
You tried to kill us, then you saved us.
So you just like you see that it's pointing towards your friends. You just like reach down, slide the pin back into it, and then pick it up.
That's big.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look over, wink, and
As
put
cool
my
as a cucumber,
thumbs
you're
up.
like, well, this is bad. Let's take care of that problem. Like you've done it a million times before. You're just like, okay, it's pointing at my team now. Fine, I'll just.
Oh no.
Not this again.
I don't know how this keeps happening. I'll go point it
Yeah.
at the enemy.
I think Agatha gets advantage on disarming claymores for the rest of the game. 'Cause she's figured it out. She knows how to do it.
Well, she is a
Alright.
demolition expert. I'm not going to give her advantage though.
Okay, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit tight. No
'Kay.
moving.
It's Wish's turn, and he's just going to do the same thing. He's going to ready to bonk somebody as they walk through the door. Staying kind of behind in the corner, waiting for people to walk through. And now it's the bad guy's turn. So, there's a guy who walks in the doorway.
He's
Did
about to get his
Anybody else
skull
shoot?
caved
Like, anybody
in.
ready for a shoot action, or do you all shoot on
No,
your own
we
turns?
We all shot on our own
Yeah, we all
turns.
shot.
All right, well, that's the guy that Wish is going to bonk then, with advantage. Probably should have mentioned to the group that Wish was kind of getting beat up a little bit.
I thought about it and then I promptly forgot about it.
Right?
17. Yeah, I mean, he, okay, this one was already hurt, so yeah, he just walks through and Wish just cuts his head off at the neck. And his body collapses in the doorway. And then this guy goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. That's where he can go. 5, 10, 15, 25. He's gonna... You know, he's just gonna run through. Risk the attack of opportunity from both of you.
Swipe at him, Agatha. Boop him on the schnoot.
With advantage.
Yeah, Agatha and Wish get an attack.
With advantage?
Wish, yep.
Yep.
Wish
Oh.
does hit him, and will. All right, yeah. So he tries to run through, and Agatha, you go low, breaking his legs, while Wish goes high, cutting him like in half,
Oh,
and his body just kind of soars through as he dies.
pieces go flying through. Oh. Okay, okay. We're halfway there, folks.
Living on a prayer. Okay. I guess this guy's going to bonk Agatha.
Okay.
Crazy cat lady. With his bat. Hit him with a bat.
Wait,
Yeah, he's not going to hit him with a bat.
turn orders disappeared?
Yeah.
What?
Turn
I think you exited out of that thing.
What'd I do?
The
the
turns.
turn order.
There we go.
There it is.
Your turn, low.
So yeah,
Before we do the next turn, we are past time, but it's up to you guys. I don't have my other group right now, so we could finish this combat and call it, or call it here.
I'm fine with that.
I'm good.
That sounds good to me.
We can finish the combat.
I
All right,
will.
go ahead then.
I will just shoot at this guy.
Okay.
That's 18. Oh,
Yeah,
main
absolutely.
hand, for main hand. That's 3, 7 plus sneak is 8 total.
He's not dead.
And then offhand.
Okay.
17.
Yep.
Plus 2.
How much?
2.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, he's bleeding profusely and coughing up blood, but he did not fall down yet. What is with you people and doing 10 damage to these guys? Anyway, Rune, your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot that guy that didn't die.
That poor man that's now
That
bleeding
poor-
and just...
That poor man that has 1 HP left. Yeah.
He got riddled with bullets from the rogue, and he's like, "Oh, what, please."
Let's hope that I don't roll a 12. Like I have like 4 times. Okay. I didn't roll a 12.
No, but like,
What?
I mean, if you center mass him, the freaking shot at this range sends his body flying back into the freaking room.
I'm pretty sure this is the only man's I can see.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give him half cover from you, unless you move forward a couple spots.
Yeah, I can afford to move forward. You think there or one more?
One more.
I'm okay with
There.
this.
Yep. Now you got a
I
clear
will
line
now
of sight.
shoots the man.
Now you'll shoot Agatha in the back.
Don't do that.
You also won't shoot the man either.
I mean,
You fire and like you scare him, but man, boy, that melting blast just like hits the wall behind him. Over here somewhere.
that's all I got.
Okay. You want to back up or?
No, I'm fine standing here.
Okay, Agatha, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to ready my action. I'm just gonna
Okay.
stay put.
Hey, guess what? Wish is gonna do the same thing. Wait until somebody walks through the door and then bonk him. All right.
It's working.
This guy runs in. He's gonna trigger 2 boops. See if
Poor
Agatha just
man.
kills him right out. Nope, doesn't kill him outright, but does hit him. So we'll see if we do the wombo. The wombo combo with advantage.
Yup.
Yep.
Hey.
You go low, Wish goes high, you freaking blast his legs apart, and he cuts his upper torso in half.
It's just-
Like the last guy, as the body parts come spilling through. Look, the blood just gushes all over Jorik. He's now not a water ganassi, but a blood ganassi.
Oh.
George just kind of goes, I'm used to being moist, but this is kind of ridiculous.
moist. The what? Moist.
Sticky.
Like,
Most of these guys can't even see what's happening to their teammates as they run through the door.
Which is why they're
They,
still
they just
coming.
run up here and there's just
Which is
nothing
why
but
they're just
door.
rushing through, and they're like, wait a minute, that's a pile of dead bodies on the other side. Holy shit, what just happened? This one's going to... I mean, he's going to go after Agatha. Crazy cat lady. 16
Does not
to
hit.
No, well, he's not going to either. Alright. It is now Lowell's turn.
I am gonna fire at the man in the doorway.
Okay.
That is 21 for the main hand.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. 12.
Hey, he's dead. How do you want to do it? Just riddle him with bullets?
Yeah, I'm gonna kneecap, drop him down to the floor, and then head.
Okay.
And then can you ready an action as a bonus, or is it an action?
Nope. Bonus, you can't ready a bonus action. Nope.
Could use your bonus action to shoot that guy.
Is he
No,
in there?
only if he had specified different targets.
Yeah,
Oh, he was putting both rounds into that guy. Okay.
yeah. I didn't know if I'd kill him, so
Usually he doesn't quite kill him all the way.
I like to leave them suffering. Apparently,
All of you. So many times you guys are like, 10 damage. Well, he's hanging on by a thread.
He's almost dead.
yeah. That's my 10.
Okay, it's Rune's turn.
I'm gonna step to the left,
Okay.
so that even if I miss this guy, maybe I'll scare the guy behind him. And I'm just gonna shoot straight down the line, just die.
Maybe if you crit, I'll let you have it. The 13 does get there, so yeah, you shoot the guy in the front. I mean, it's a really big bullet, so I guess you kind of shoot him in the leg.
Yeah.
Blow off
And
a
hits
chunk of his
every
blood.
artery.
He cries out in pain. Yeah, you missed his arteries with a freaking bullet this size.
Oh,
I'm assuming you're done?
yeah. Yep.
Alright, Jorik, your turn.
Alright, so Jorik's gonna take a step, shoots at the man's that's not quite dead.
Hey!
Nice.
How do you want to do it?
Waste.
I'm gonna take a page out of Lul's book and shoot him below the belt, and then step back.
Oh man, I mean, because it's freaking Eldritch Blast hand cannon. It just disintegrates like his groin area in a circle. It's just gone. It basically almost severs his legs completely from his torso, and the guy just like screams as he collapses to the ground. As his torso falls down and his legs like bend out and fall off. All right, I can take your turn.
I'll ready my action.
Hey! Hey, Wish will do the same thing. Going for the clothesline one more time. Alright, clothesline time. See if you kill him right out this time.
Clothesline time.
Yeah, you got him. I mean, how do you want to do it?
Oh, gotcha. Let's see. So he's running in. I'm just gonna time it so that as he's running through, my mace connects with his head and it just lops it clean off.
Well, it wouldn't lop it off. You would just pulverize his head because it's a mace.
Oh, that's right, and it's a
Bludgeoning
lightsaber
damage.
mace.
It's a light
so
mace. It would literally just, I mean, it would cut his head off, but his head wouldn't cut clean off. It would just,
it would
his
just
head
go-
would just go.
Okay.
Yeah. It would just
His body-
explode.
body's standing
Brain
there for
and
a
viscera
second.
everywhere. And unluckily, that means it consumes Wish's attack because you both would have attacked at the same time. But doesn't matter. This guy's gonna walk in and try to swing at Agatha. You know, realizing all of his friends are dead, he's just crying. Tears are running down his face.
Stop trying to make us feel bad for the bad guys.
17 to hit.
Cannibals, it doesn't work.
It does not hit.
Okay. What do you all have? 18 or something? What the fuck?
Yeah, 18.
We are
right.
very chunky.
Lowell, how do you want to finish off the last guy?
So I'm just gonna blaze them.
He's
pew,
gonna
pew,
do
pew,
2
pew.
attacks.
That
do
is
5 damage each.
20,
Whip.
25,
Yeah, that'll hit.
5, 9, sneak attack. 13.
I was gonna say 10.
I was
I
waiting
was
for
waiting
it.
for it.
Alright.
Yeah, I just
How do you want to do it?
just slowly, just leg,
Slowly.
slightly higher up the leg, groin, chest, head.
With 2 bullets somehow.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Ricochet.
I'd shoot him 4 times with 2 bullets.
Yep. No,
right.
twice is dick and then head. Obviously, it has to be.
Okay. Well, that's where we're gonna call it. When we
Yeah.
come
There's
back,
a lot
next
of bodies in the hallway
there are
here.
a lot of bodies in the hallway. Yeah, absolutely. When we come back, we will, continue the dungeon crawl through the Marauder monstrosity. Ooh.
Ooh. Dude, this has been fun.
Yeah.
Mistakes
Even though
were made.
Tanner just disappeared and died or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Said
He
he
did
was
re-
going to be here, then didn't show up and didn't say anything and hasn't for hours.
Well done for playing both though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not role playing him at all. Pretty easy to just go.
Bonk.
That's okay. You've got
Stab,
you've got
slash.
your plate full dealing
Yeah,
with
that's-
our other shenanigans. So
That's more what I meant. Is like well done for managing to play a character whilst we did our stuff.
Yeah.
Our bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing like shooting a
Thank you.
man in the dick.
But you can't shoot people in the dick.
Apparently we can.
Good session, everyone. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was fun. Have a good one.
All right.
Take it
man.
easy.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.